Gaston Auto Glass has proudly served this area for 3 decades, providing superior service with NGA-certified technicians. With 2 locations, Gaston Auto Glass is ready to serve you. Call 704-824-9997 or log on to GastonAutoGlassInc.com. That's 704-824-9997. Gaston Auto Glass, a proud supporter of your Gaston Braves. 704-824-9997. Gaston Auto Glass. McLean Funeral Directors in Belmont are proud to partner with the Gaston Braves. The good people at McLean Funeral Directors provide personalized, professional, and compassionate services to help lighten your burden and support you through the difficult times that follow the loss of a loved one. McLean Funeral Directors, 515 North Central Avenue in Belmont. The number, 704-825-5301. That's 704-825-5301. Cabinets Unlimited has been a faithful supporter of Gaston Braves American Legion Baseball for years. A commitment to quality has been a passionate pursuit for every customer, every day. Don't settle for manufacture. Trust the craftsmen of Cabinets Unlimited to make your home look like a winner. Call 704-825-9694 for your estimate today. Again, the number, 704-825-9694. Trust your cabinets to Cabinets Unlimited. And go Braves! Your local State Farm agent in Belmont, North Carolina is Chandler Hahn. Chandler knows insurance, and his staff is able and willing to provide you a free quote that will offer you competitive rates as well as peace of mind. Chandler Hahn is genuinely interested in helping life go right. Give him a call at 704-829-3112. That's 704-829-3112. Chandler Hahn, State Farm Insurance, a proud supporter of Gaston Braves American Legion Baseball. The number again, 704-829-3112. Gaston Braves American Legion Baseball on YouTube is a production of the Voice Carolinas Broadcast Network and proudly brought to you by American Legion Post 144 and 266. McLean Funeral Directors in Belmont. Chandler Hahn, State Farm Insurance. Gaston Auto Glass. And Cabinets Unlimited. Let's take it down to the field. It's time for Gaston Braves baseball on the Voice Carolinas Broadcast Network. Your local State Farm agent in Belmont, North Carolina is Chandler Hahn. Chandler knows insurance, and his staff is able and willing to provide you a free quote that will offer you competitive rates as well as peace of mind. Chandler Hahn is genuinely interested in helping life go right. Give him a call at 704-829-3112. That's 704-829-3112. Chandler Hahn, State Farm Insurance, a proud supporter of Gaston Braves American Legion Baseball. The number again, 704-829-3112. Gaston Auto Glass has proudly served this area for 3 decades, providing superior service with NGA-certified technicians. With 2 locations, Gaston Auto Glass is ready to serve you. Call 704-824-9997 or log on to GastonAutoGlassInc.com. That's 704-824-9997. Gaston Auto Glass, a proud supporter of your Gaston Braves. 704-824-9997. Gaston Auto Glass. Cabinets Unlimited has been a faithful supporter of Gaston Braves American Legion Baseball for years. A commitment to quality has been a passionate pursuit for every customer, every day. Don't settle for manufacture. Trust the craftsmen of Cabinets Unlimited to make your home look like a winner. Call 704-825-9694 for your estimate today. Again, the number, 704-825-9694. Trust your cabinets to Cabinets Unlimited. And go Braves! McLean Funeral Directors in Belmont are proud to partner with the Gaston Braves. The good people at McLean Funeral Directors provide personalized, professional, and compassionate services to help lighten your burden and support you through the difficult times that follow the loss of a loved one. McLean Funeral Directors, 515 North Central Avenue in Belmont. The number, 704-825-5301. That's 704-825-5301. Your local State Farm agent in Belmont, North Carolina is Chandler Hahn. Chandler knows insurance, and his staff is able and willing to provide you a free quote that will offer you competitive rates as well as peace of mind. Chandler Hahn is genuinely interested in helping life go right. Give him a call at 704-829-3112. That's 704-829-3112. Chandler Hahn, State Farm Insurance, a proud supporter of Gaston Braves American Legion Baseball. The number again, 704-829-3112. Cabinets Unlimited has been a faithful supporter of Gaston Braves American Legion Baseball for years. A commitment to quality has been a passionate pursuit for every customer, every day. Don't settle for manufacture. Trust the craftsmen of Cabinets Unlimited to make your home look like a winner. Call 704-825-9694 for your estimate today. Again, the number, 704-825-9694. Trust your cabinets to Cabinets Unlimited. And go Braves! Your local State Farm agent in Belmont, North Carolina is Chandler Hahn. Chandler knows insurance, and his staff is able and willing to provide you a free quote that will offer you competitive rates as well as peace of mind. Chandler Hahn is genuinely interested in helping life go right. Give him a call at 704-829-3112. That's 704-829-3112. Chandler Hahn, State Farm Insurance, a proud supporter of Gaston Braves American Legion Baseball. The number again, 704-829-3112. Your local State Farm agent in Belmont, North Carolina is Chandler Hahn. Chandler knows
So we're back here on the Voice Carolina's Broadcast Network. So glad that you could join us this evening, as we have had some technical difficulties here this evening on the premiere broadcast, but it looks like we may have everything ready to go. So we'll go ahead and get into the bottom of the first inning. Let's go ahead and get the lineup together for you. For Shelby Post 82, the Gaston Braves do have a 1-0 lead, as Jordan Lath was able to score in the top of the first inning on a wild pitch, as Will Stites was the first out of the inning for Shelby Post 82. As Luke Schism will step to the plate, the left-handed batter over at first base this evening. It's Ethan Shell, fastball ripped sharply through the right side, and Luke Schism going to have himself a one-out single for Shelby Post 82. Thanks for bearing with me, folks, here on the Voice Carolina's Broadcast Network. Here for the premiere, Gaston Braves baseball. The Braves trying to even the season series against Post 82, where the Braves lost on opening day over at Abbey Yard on the campus of Belmont Abbey College by a 5-2 score, as Logan McNeely, the right fielder, will step to the plate. You take a look at these two clubs on opening night, and without question, Post 82 looked very sharp from the beginning as Ethan Shell throws a curveball over for a strike. So lineup tonight will have Will Stites. He's already been retired with a pop fly to open up the game for Post 82 as that fastball taken down, covered by Luke Bumgarner. Luke Schism shoots it through the right side. He's over at first, being held on by Josie Donis. Logan McNeely will be in right. Ben Ledbetter will bat cleanup. He'll be over third base. Dalton Putnam, the shortstop, will bat fifth. I'm literally getting this information right now as I'm giving it to you. As that fastball misses high, Bailey Proctor will be the catcher this evening. Caleb Plummer, the pitcher, who ran into some control issues in the first inning, walking 3 batters. Gaston Braves don't have a hit through the first inning, but they were able to send 6 batters to the plate. 3 walks, 2 flyouts, and a strikeout. It's the count now 3-1 as Shell falls behind to McNeely as that slider misses away. And that'll be the first walk of the game for Ethan Shell. A lot of ground behind home plate. With runners at first and second, Schism thought about trying to make a turn toward third base, but he thought better of it. So that'll bring up Ben Ledbetter. Cameron Wallace will bat 8th. He'll be at second base this evening. And then batting 9th will be Tucker Green, the left fielder. Some folks, I'm sure, still enjoying their post-graduation break, as there was about a week of time between games to celebrate graduation as that fastball misses outside. 1 down here in the bottom of the second. Gaston Braves with a 1-0 lead. We'll set the defensive alignment here in just a moment. So that fastball misses in tight for Ben Ledbetter. Ledbetter, his first time around, is 2 for 4 in the ballgame with a run scored in that 5-2 win. That game played back on May the 24th. It's a slider taken down, covered by Bumgarner, but now 3-0 the count. It's Ledbetter in the driver's seat here with 1 down in the bottom of the first. 7 innings being played this evening. The new rule in American Legion Baseball is that fastball's down and Ledbetter walks. That's the second free pass given up by Shell, and that loads the bases. Mark King's going to come out and have a conversation with his young right-hander. Mark King is going to bring everybody up to have a conversation with his mates here in the bottom of the first inning. As King finishes his conversation, and now we'll go back to business with Dalton Putnam, the shortstop, to step to the plate. Shell in a bit of a jam now. 1 down, bases loaded. He has a 1-run advantage, but right now that is tenuous at best. Shell, out of an abbreviated windup, throws the fastball down, covered by Bumgarner. Over in left field, Wesley Hall this evening. Center fielder, Ben Bowman. Over in right field, Caleb Hager. In the infield, you've got Grant Tilley over at third as that ball lifted high toward foul ground. Giving chase is Hager, but that ball is going to be in the bullpen. And the count evens at 1 apiece. Jordan Lath over at short for the Gaston Braves. Playing second will be Zach Somerville. And then, of course, Dosey Jonas over at first. Bumgarner dropping the signs behind home plate. So Shell with a 1-1 count. The abbreviated windup, curveball. That ball rolled out toward first base side. Dosey Jonas with a smart play there. Really had only one call. There was no way that Shell was going to get to the first base bag in time to beat Putnam there. But they go the short route, and Schism is cut down 3-2 for the second out of the inning. Bases remain loaded. That'll bring up Bailey Proctor. So the fielder's choice keeps it at 1-0. And the Braves now a single out away from getting out of this substantive jam. Proctor 1 for 2 in the contest back on May 24th as he drew 2 walks. That was a real bugaboo for this Gaston Braves club as they gave up 7 free passes in that 7-inning affair to open up the 2018 season. And this is a club, as that fastball from Shell taken for a strike to even the count at 1 apiece. They're still trying to find their identity on the mound, as they've really had some difficulty putting together consistent work from the starters, as that fastball misses high. The count 2-1. So we'll recap the inning. Stites popped to right field for the first out of the inning. Schism walked, or I should say singled to right. Logan McNeely walked, followed by Ledbetter's walk to flood the bases. Putnam reaches on a fielder's choice as that pitch misses the inside, and the count now 3-1. So an opportunity here for Bailey Proctor to do some damage with a 3-1 count. Here's the abbreviated windup from Shell. That ball lifted into center field, and it's going to get down. 1 run's going to score. Rounding third, heading home is Ledbetter, and it's a 2-1 ball game in favor of post 82. McNeely scored ahead of Ledbetter. Putnam got over to third, and the 2-run single for Bailey Proctor makes it a 2-1 ball game in favor of Shelby post 82. And that'll bring up Caleb Plummer. And Plummer now, after having some difficulties on the mound in the top of the first inning, has an opportunity to help his own cause with runners on the corners, and he's already been given a 1-run advantage here in the first inning. Plummer, a right-handed batter, much like a right-handed thrower, with an open stance. Fastball taken for a strike. Up until 1982, this particular ballpark was the home to the Shelby Mets. So it would be somewhat serendipitous as Shell, curveball, taken down to even the count at 1 apiece. Somewhat serendipitous that Shelby post 82 would don orange and blue, very similar to the New York Mets uniforms, the same uniforms that they wore, the same colors they wore back with that club in the early 80s. The 1-1, that ball slashed back to the screen. Post 82 wearing the white pants this evening with a single orange stripe. And then beyond that, you've got 2 blue stripes, making 3 stripes going down each pant leg. The orange belts, the blue jerseys with the orange sleeves, white numbers with a stripe around the collar. That curveball lifted high. Drifting back is Ben Bowman. Still has a long way to go. He'll make the catch to retire the side. But post 82 puts 2 on the board through 1 inning. They lead 2-1 here on the Voice Carolina's Broadcast Network. We'll be right back.
Your local State Farm agent in Belmont, North Carolina is Chandler Hahn. Chandler knows insurance, and his staff is able and willing to provide you a free quote that will offer you competitive rates as well as peace of mind. Chandler Hahn is genuinely interested in helping life go right. Give him a call at 704-829-3112. That's 704-829-3112. Chandler Hahn, State Farm Insurance, a proud supporter of Gaston Braves American Legion Baseball. The number again, 704-829-3112. Cabinets Unlimited has been a faithful supporter of Gaston Braves American Legion Baseball for years. A commitment to quality has been a passionate pursuit for every customer, every day. Don't settle for manufacture. Trust the craftsmen of Cabinets Unlimited to make your home look like a winner. Call 704-825-9694 for your estimate today. Again, the number 704-825-9694. Trust your cabinets to Cabinets Unlimited. And Go Braves!
Back here from Shelby on the Voice of Carolina's Broadcast Network, our premier edition, Gaston Braves Baseball. We'll be covering Gaston Braves Baseball throughout the 2018 schedule, the remainder of the 2018 schedule. Road games, of course. I get the privilege of doing the public address work for home games, so can't double duty in that way when I'm at Abbey Yard. So we'll be bringing the road broadcast to you. So glad that you could join us this evening. Is Luke Bumgarner will lead off here in the second inning, post 82 with a 2-1 advantage. As that curveball misses inside. It's Caleb Plummer getting the start on the mound this evening. Plummer's fastball taken down. He's walked 3 batters already in this contest. He's had trouble finding the range on the mound here in the early going. Fastball misses high, and now a 3-0 count to Bumgarner. Things started somewhat similarly for the Gaston Braves in the first inning. They would like to cash in this time as that fastball misses high. Bumgarner leads off with a walk, and that's been primarily the issue for Plummer in this contest. Virtually all of his fastballs are high. Curveballs very inconsistent getting over the plate. And a lot of the times it's something as simple as the pitcher has a difficult time getting his foot down in a spot that he's comfortable releasing the baseball. If you cannot get a good landing spot off the front side, you're going to have a very hard time finding a solid arm slot to consistently throw strikes throughout the course of the contest. That'll bring up Caleb Hager. And Plummer doing something that a lot of pitchers do, just throwing over to first base to see if maybe he can hit a target over there before going back to the plate. Is that fastball taken for a strike? Hager getting the start this evening in right field. Hager did not play in the contest back on May the 24th. Now that we've gotten everything squared away from a technical standpoint, we'll go ahead and reset things here throughout the course of this inning as Hager hits a shot into left center field. That's going to get down to the wall for extra bases. As Hager's going to get an easy stand-up double, rounding third and heading home is going to be Bumgarner. The throw at the plate not nearly in time as Luke Bumgarner is cut down by 15 feet. As I have a feeling if it were left over again for the Gaston Braves, they probably do not send Bumgarner in that circumstance, as he sent it well beyond the wall, well beyond the 365 sign off the wall, deeper into center field. He got the stand-up double, did Hager. However, Luke Bumgarner was cut down by a solid 15 feet. And if the axiom is true, you do not want to make the first out at third or home. That one may come back to bite the Gaston Braves, as they would have had runners at second and third with nobody down. And that'll bring up Ben Bowman, the center fielder this evening, as Bowman takes a slider down. So perhaps a situation where the Braves have already run themselves out of potentially a big inning here in the second. Bowman was 2 for 3 in the last time they faced Shelby post 82. Plummer throws the fastball, the ball shot over the screen here. The press box area is actually underneath the grandstand, or under the grandstand roof above the seats. We don't run any risk of getting hit by a foul ball here unless you step out into the concourse area, as that ball's going to hit the top of the netting area where it actually ricochets back off the metal facade here behind home plate. The count now 1-2 to Bowman. So Hager down at second. First hit of the night for the Braves. A ringing double to left center as that fastball misses high. The count goes to 2-2. Jordan Lath led off with a walk in the first inning. He was followed by a walk of Wesley Hall. Dosey Jonas flew out to center as that ball hit to right field. Twisting foul. That'll send everybody back and keep the count at 2-2. And now Mike Grayson going to go out and have a conversation again with his pitcher, Caleb Plummer, and that was after a foul ball. And they're going to go to the bullpen. As Grayson, just like that, is going to call for somebody else. We'll tell you who it is when we come back. A very unusual circumstance. We'll be back on Voice Carolina's Broadcast Network.
Your local State Farm agent in Belmont, North Carolina is Chandler Hahn. Chandler knows insurance, and his staff is able and willing to provide you a free quote that will offer you competitive rates as well as peace of mind. Chandler Hahn is genuinely interested in helping life go right. Give him a call at 704-829-3112. That's 704-829-3112. Chandler Hahn, State Farm Insurance, a proud supporter of Gaston Braves American Legion Baseball. The number again, 704-829-3112. Cabinets Unlimited has been a faithful supporter of Gaston Braves American Legion Baseball for years. A commitment to quality has been a passionate pursuit for every customer, every day. Don't settle for manufacture. Trust the craftsmen of Cabinets Unlimited to make your home look like a winner. Call 704-825-9694 for your estimate today. Again, the number, 704-825-9694. Trust your cabinets to Cabinets Unlimited. And go Braves! Cabinets Unlimited has been a faithful supporter of Gaston Braves American Legion Baseball for years. A commitment to quality.
Dalton Putnam will come on to pitch for Shelby Post 82. This Putnam started as the shortstop, but he basically is just going to flip-flop. As Caleb Plummer will now become the shortstop. Dalton Putnam will come on to face Ben Bowman with a 2-2 count. And of course, there are various and sundry pitch limits that these coaches are acutely aware of when it relates to how they handle pitching, and apparently a circumstance for Plummer to where you want to have him back in a certain amount of days, so therefore you let him go. And the fact that he has been somewhat ineffective as Bowman takes the fastball down from Putnam, and now the count runs full. The 3-2, Putnam, fastball inside, and Bowman draws the walk. So Bowman draws the fifth walk for the Gaston Braves, and perhaps a little bit of a reversal of fortune, if you will. As we talked earlier in the contest about Shelby Post 82's ability to draw the walk at Abbey Yard, which is what led them to the 5-2 win. Gaston Braves here maybe trying to turn the trick on them here on the road as the pitch to Jordan Lath is taken down. Putnam, once he comes set, really coils tightly and goes to the plate. He's having a difficult time right now as that curveball catches the inside edge. Lath went looking for the exits as that bender, he didn't see it, thought it was a fastball, and it went back over the inside edge to even the count at 1 apiece. Putnam, slider, takes it down, and Lath having a real hard time picking up the spin out of Putnam's hand. Went bailing out of the box again to make it a 2-1 count. Caleb Hager down at second, Ben Bowman at first. A 2-1 lead as that ball hit off the hands. The play fielded on the trap. They'll go to Putnam. There's 2 out in the inning. As Jordan Lath was buzzsawed with the pitch in on his hands. The catch was almost made at first by Skizem. But as it turns out, there's 2 down in the inning. Everybody advances 90 feet. And that'll give Wesley Hall an opportunity to come up big here. 3-1 put out for the second out of the inning. Hall got a walk in the first inning. That ball lifted high into foul ground. It's going to make its way out of play on top of the grandstand area as it rolls toward the concourse. The ballpark here at the home of the American Legion World Series, 330 down each line, 365 in each gap, 400 in dead center, a perfectly symmetrical outfield yard. As Hall shoots the ball into shallow left field, it's going to get down. One run will score. 2 runs possibly to score. No, it's not going to happen. As Ben Bowman gets cut down at the plate and 2 outfield assists for post 82 in the second. Draws things even, but it could have been a considerably larger inning for the Gaston Braves. They have 2 players cut down at home. We'll go to the bottom of the second here on the Voice Carolina's Broadcast Network. We'll be right back.
McLean Funeral Directors in Belmont are proud to partner with the Gaston Braves. The good people at McLean Funeral Directors provide personalized, professional, and compassionate services to help lighten your burden and support you through the difficult times that follow the loss of a loved one. McLean Funeral Directors, 515 North Central Avenue in Belmont. The number, 704-825-5301. 704-825-5301. Gaston Auto Glass has proudly served this area for 3 decades, providing superior service with NGA certified technicians. With 2 locations, Gaston Auto Glass is ready to serve you. Call 704-824-9997 or log on to GastonAutoGlassInc.com. That's 704-824-9997. Gaston Auto Glass, the proud supporter of your Gaston Braves. 704-824-9997. Gaston Auto Glass.
Bottom of the second inning here in Shelby. A 2-2 ball game. Scoreboard identical. 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors for both clubs. It's post 82 here in the second inning. We'll have Cameron Wallace followed by Tucker Green. And they'll turn it over to the top of the order again. Will Stites. 8-9-1 here in the bottom of the second inning. There's Ethan Shell on the bump for the Gaston Braves. That ball shot right back up the middle. It'll be played on a short hop by Bowman. But 1 pitch and a quick, sharp single by Cameron Wallace to lead off the second inning. Folks, here in our first broadcast, one thing that we will continue to do throughout the course of the 2018 season and beyond here on the Voice Carolina's Broadcast Network is we'll give you a voice to talk about the action here as it relates to each and every broadcast we bring to you. As that ball popped high, and Luke Bumgarner will be able to pick it up easily in foul ground as Green tried to butt Wallace over to second, but popped it foul. Bumgarner makes the catch easily, and there's 1 down for Will Stites. Stites flew out to right his first time up, as there's 1 down here in the second. Curveball misses high. Couple ways you can reach out to it. You can use your email throughout the course of tonight's broadcast. So that fastball taken right down the middle to even the count at 1 apiece. Brian Rushing Radio at gmail.com. That's Brian Rushing Radio at gmail.com. Or you can find us throughout the course of the 2018 Gaston Braves season. I'd love for you to reach out to me. We'll reset the emails toward the end of the broadcast. Kind of let you folks know what's occurring. As that curveball misses high, and the count 2-1. Stites, a left-handed batter. Dosey Jonas holding on the runner at first. The 2-1 pitch couldn't hold up with Stites as he tried to check on the elevated fastball. Count evens at 2-2. Double play depth up the middle for Jordan Lath and Zach Somerville. As Shell steps off, and Bumgardner will roll through a new battery of signs with one down here in the second. Stites swings and misses, strikeout. The first of the evening for Ethan Shell, and with two down, that'll bring up Luke Schism. Singled his first time up. Did not play in the contest back on the 24th of May as that slider misses down. Reset the defense for you here this evening. For the Gaston Braves, Wesley Hall over in left, Ben Bowman in center, Caleb Hager in right, Grant Tilley over at third, Lath at short, Somerville at second, Jonas over at first. Fastball runs in tight. Count now 2-0. So glad that you could join us here on what has become a relatively cloudy night here. With the cloud cover as it is, things still as humid as they were earlier in the day as that fastball misses down to count 3-0, but far more temperate than what we were accustomed to during the heat of the day. We started at 88 degrees. It's probably gone down a little bit. Those fans underneath the grandstands are working overtime as that pitch misses inside. And on 4 straight, Schism walks. That'll put runners at first and second for Logan McNeely, who walked and scored in that 2-run first inning for Post 82. So Shell trying to work out of the trouble here with one down in the bottom of the second, as he was one batter away from putting up a 0 on the board in the first. But it was a 2 RBI single from Bailey Proctor that got Post 82 on the board. That lead was short-lived as the Braves would come back with a single run in the second, as that curveball misses down. Tilley playing 2 steps behind the bag at third, essentially double play depth from his spot over at the hot corner. Curveball, Shell, it's a get-me-over, taken for a strike to even the count at 1-1. Lath and Somerville again looking for a ball up the middle that they could turn 2 on. Jonas playing behind the runner over at first. Curveball, lifted high, Bowman will drift back. Plenty of room, he'll make the catch, and that'll retire the side. So Ethan Shell works out of the trouble. Post 82 leaves 2 on. We've played 2 innings here in Shelby, tied at 2 on the Voice Carolina's Broadcast Network. We'll be right back.
Gaston Auto Glass has proudly served this area for 3 decades, providing superior service with NGA certified technicians. With 2 locations, Gaston Auto Glass is ready to serve you. Call 704-824-9997 or log on to GastonAutoGlassInc.com. That's 704-824-9997. Gaston Auto Glass, proud supporter of your Gaston Braves. 704-824-9997. Gaston Auto Glass. Your local State Farm agent in Belmont, North Carolina is Chandler Hahn. Chandler knows insurance, and his staff is able and willing to provide you a free quote that will offer you competitive rates as well as peace of mind. Chandler Hahn is genuinely interested in helping life go right. Give him a call at 704-829-3112. That's 704-829-3112. Chandler Hahn, State Farm Insurance, a proud supporter of Gaston Braves American Legion Baseball. The number again, 704-829-3112.
Top of the 3rd inning here from Shelby on the Voice Carolina's Broadcast Network. So glad that you could join us for our first of several 2018 road broadcasts that we'll have for you of the Gaston Braves. Stosey Jonas will lead things off for the Braves. Jonas' first time up, flew out to center. Jonas puts a charge into that fastball as it's going to make its way into the trees and foul ground, as he had plenty of distance on it, just couldn't wrap it around the left field foul pole. And the count will even at 1 apiece. Gaston Braves with single runs in the first and second. Post 82 with 2 in the bottom of the first inning, and Dosey Jonas hit the fastball foul about 380 feet. The curveball he jumped all over, shot it through the left side of the infield, and that'll bring up Grant Tillett. Tilley, first time up, struck out. It's Grant Tilley. Last couple of times that we've seen him, both at Abbey Yard and at Red Raider Field on the campus of South Point High School, he's put on a little bit of a power show. Was that slider taken down? And the doubleheader against Maiden, hit a curveball over the left field wall in the second game win as they split that doubleheader with Maiden. And then over at South Point, he had a long home run over the left field wall in the very cozy confines of Red Raiders Field as that pitch for a strike to even the count at 1 apiece. Tilley just spent his first year at Catawba Valley Community College. Tilley will foul that one straight back over the grandstand and out into the concourse. If you have not been to this ballpark, the home of the American Legion World Series, you've got to make the effort to get here. It is as nice as many minor league ballparks as you're going to find as that slider misses away. In fact, you don't have to travel far into some of the Appalachian League cities that professional baseball encounters. This ballpark rivals many of those ballparks. Of course, the former home of the Shelby Mets, all the way back to the early 80s. That pitch hit down the left field line until he has himself a single. Back-to-back hits for the Braves. Jonas will hold it second, and that'll bring up Zach Somerville. Braves this evening wearing the gray pants, the blue sleeveless jersey with Braves written across the chest, the American Legion patch on the left side near the collarbone area. Red numbers on the back outlined in white. They wear an exacting replica of what used to be the Gwinnett Braves hat, as that pitch was fouled back to the screen. Somerville looking to bunt there. The Gwinnett Braves, AAA affiliate of the Atlanta Braves, just a little farther up the road on 85 from the Atlanta Braves, changed the name this year to the Gwinnett Stripers. As that ball bunted into the air, the catch will be made behind home plate by the catcher, Bailey Proctor. And the Gaston Braves returning the favor as a popped bunt in the bottom of the second inning was a little bit of the undoing for post 82 and their inability to score in the second. And now Somerville returns the favor with a pop out to the catcher for the first out of the inning. Nobody advancing, of course. That'll bring up Ethan Shell. Fastball misses outside. Curveball taken inside. The count now 2-0. Dalton Putnam trying to look in and see if maybe he can get an idea of where that pitch might have missed. He thought he found the corner. Did not get agreement from the umpire. So that pitch misses high, and the count now 3-0. So Shell back in the box, waits on the 3-0 pitch. Curveball misses inside, and now the bases are loaded with one down. And another serious opportunity here for the Gaston Braves as Luke Bumgarner will step to the plate. He walked his first time up, and if he does the same here, Gaston Braves will have a 3-2 lead. Braves have out-hit post 82 here in the very early going, 4-3. That curveball taken for a strike. For many of these youngsters, I would imagine last week was an opportunity to get down to the beach or maybe to a favorite vacation spot. As that ball's lifted in the air, Putnam is going to call everybody off just off the mound, and he'll make the catch himself. The infield fly rule is in effect. And with 2 down, that'll bring up Caleb Hager. So Bumgarner not able to do anything there. We'll bring up Caleb Hager. Hager had a ringing double to left center field his first time up. So if he can replicate that feat, it'll score at least 2.
Number 19, Caleb Hager.
This Hager will step to the plate here in a 2-2 ball game. Hager, the right-handed batter. Slider cut on and missed. To finish the thought about the graduation week off that a lot of these guys get, that serves essentially as sort of an all-star type of week away. As that curveball misses inside to even the count at 1 apiece. I don't know how much time these guys get on the field or whether they do a little working out of on their own time, as that pitch misses inside the count, now 2-1. Dalton Putnam not happy with how he's not been given the inside edge on those curveballs. And that's something you pretty much have to establish early. If you have any difficulty early on, you're going to have a hard time finding the zone and getting those calls as that ball lifted in the left center field. The catch will be made in left field by Tucker Green to retire the side. The Braves leave them loaded. They've played 2.5 here on the Voice Carolinas Broadcast Network. Tied at 2. We'll be back in just a moment.
Cabinets Unlimited has been a faithful supporter of Gaston Braves American Legion Baseball for years. A commitment to quality has been a passionate pursuit for every customer every day. Don't settle for manufacture. Trust the craftsmen of Cabinets Unlimited to make your home look like a winner. Call 704-825-9694 for your estimate today. Again, the number, 704-825-9694. Trust your cabinets to Cabinets Unlimited. And go Braves! McLean Funeral Directors in Belmont are proud to partner with the Gaston Braves. The good people at McLean Funeral Directors provide personalized, professional, and compassionate services to help lighten your burden and support you through the difficult times that follow the loss of a loved one. McLean Funeral Directors, 515 North Central Avenue in Belmont. The number, 704-825-5301. That's 704-825-5301.
Bottom of the third inning here on the Voice Carolinas Broadcast Network. So we're tied at 2 here between the Gaston Braves and the Shelby post 82. Braves trying to even the season series between these two clubs. Folks, what I will tell you is we're about a month and a half away from an event I am personally involved with, and if you like golf, that's certainly an event you'll want to be a part of yourself, as you can join the Belmont Abbey Athletics Department at Kramer Mountain on August the 3rd for the Hampton Inn by Hilton Golf Classic. It's a super day of golf, great food and prizes galore, as it's waiting for you on the first Friday of August. That is what we've designated as the day that we play golf as a department, and we have the golf tournament. For more information, you can call 704-461-6235. That's 704-461-6235. As I hope to see you at the 3rd annual Hampton Inn by Hilton Golf Classic. As that pitch to Ben Ledbetter, taken for a fastball high, as Shell on for his 3rd inning of work. Shell, fastball taken down. Count 2-0. Gaston Braves club that would love to start making some noise as a crescendo toward the postseason. As that pitch misses away. Count now 3-0. And on 4 straight, Ben Ledbetter will lead off with a free pass. And that'll bring up Dalton Putnam. So Dalton Putnam will step to the plate. Count now 3-0. Left-handed batter. First time up for Putnam. He grounded into a fielder's choice as the ball went out to Dosey Jonas, and Jonas had one play with the bases loaded, period, and that was the play to home. He threw in time to Luke Bumgarner for the second out of the inning, in inning number 1. The Gaston Braves have had their troubles converting with the opportunities that they've had, and they've had plenty. In 3 innings, they've already left 7 runners on, and they've had 2 cut down in the second inning that stymied what could have been a big threat as that ball slashed down the right field line. Putnam's going to have himself a single. Holding up at second will be Ledbetter. And now post 82 back in business with an opportunity to retake the lead as they'll have runners at first and second. So that'll bring up Bailey Proctor. Both clubs with 4 hits apiece. The Braves have drawn numerous walks this evening. They had 3 drawn in the first, 2 in the second. They picked up a single walk in the third. So they've been the beneficiary of 6 walks already in this contest. This Proctor, with runners at first and second, nobody down. He'll square to bunt. He fouls it off at the plate, and that got a piece of Luke Bumgarner. As Proctor squared to bunt, the pitch was elevated, and Proctor trying to keep the barrel of the bat above the ball so he could knock it to the ground. Got just enough of it to send it back, and Bumgarner was on the business end of it. As he was shaken up for just a moment, and home plate umpire is going to step out in front of the plate to give Bumgarner every opportunity to see if he can maybe get the pain to go away. Though, if it does leave temporarily tonight, it'll most likely show up tomorrow by way of soreness and bruising. So 1 strike count. The Shell will look in to face Bailey Proctor. Proctor had a 2-run single. So that curveball taken down to even the count at 1-1. Proctor has been the offense for post 82 in this contest with that 2-run single. That happened in the first inning. The pitch from Shell. Fastball taken at the knees for a strike, and now Proctor falls behind 1-2. Nobody down here in the third inning. Shell, curveball, misses down. Count evens at 2-2. As you might imagine, Proctor was not in a posture to bunt there. Certainly, if you cannot lay the bunt down in fair territory, you strike out. 2-2 from Shell. Here it comes. Fastball, took it down, and now he's run the count full. Grant Tilley, even with the bag over at third, Lath at shortstop, Somerville at second. They're ready for a room service double play ball. And Dosey Jonas behind the runner over at first. Here's the pitch. Fastball chopped out to Jonas. Jonas will try to go to second, will to Lath, and they're going to call him safe as Lath never got to the bag as he popped off prematurely, according to the base umpire. Mark King is going to go out and have a conversation with the umpire to see what in fact was part of the play there. But what's going to happen is that's going to be a fielder's choice for Proctor. Proctor will reach first on the error by Lath, as the throw from Jonas certainly good enough. Hit him right between the shoulder blades with the throw. So now the bases are loaded with nobody out, and the circumstance gets even worse for Ethan Shell. So it'll be a fielder's choice.
Now batting number 3.
Nosa Jonas will get credit for the assist, as Lath, the shortstop, will get charged with the error.
Pinch runner 24.
So we'll bring up the shortstop, Caleb Plummer. Curveball ripped into the dugout and then came out just as quickly. The Gaston Braves residing over on the third base dugout. That ball ripped up against the facade. It came back out just as quickly as it went in. Wesley Hall actually fielded the ball in shallow left field. The ricochet was that substantial. The 0-1 curveball taken for a strike to run the count 0-2. An opportunity for Post 82 to put a crooked number on the board here in the third inning in support of their pitcher, Dalton Putnam. The 0-2, that ball ripped into left field. One run will score. Holding up at third will be Dalton Putnam. And Post 82 retakes the lead at 3-2. As Plummer helps the cause with an RBI single to left, and that'll bring up Cameron Wallace.
RBI single by Plummer brings up number 6, Cameron Wallace.
As Shell tried the curveball, but he hung it out over the middle of the plate. And Plummer knew exactly what to do with it as he hit it sharply out to left field. Wesley Hall got it back into the infield quickly, but the bases remain loaded with nobody down. As that ball chopped out to third, Tilley to second. The throw over to first not in time, as the run will score, that being Putnam, and it's now a 4-2 ball game. Plummer was cut down at second for the first out of the inning. Wallace reaches on an RBI fielder's choice. That'll bring up Tucker Green. So Green will step to the plate with one down here in the bottom of the third. 2 runs already on the board for Post 82, but a chance here to stretch the lead all the more with runners at the corners. Fastball taken inside. It's Davian Marble is the runner down at third in support of the catcher, Bailey Proctor. Another rule that, if you're familiar with high school baseball, happens to where you can in fact run for the pitcher and run for the catcher. And when you can exchange Marble's speed, because Marble is a speedster over at third, that becomes a definitive advantage. He is considerably faster than Bailey Proctor. So a little bit of strategery going on, and it happens for every team. There's nothing unsporting about it. You're given the opportunity to do it. You take the fastest guy off the bench that you've got and you utilize it. Shell falls behind 3-0. The pitch catches the inside edge for a strike. The count 3-1. So that pitch from Shell catches the inner third and now runs it full. The payoff pitch, Shell swinging and missing is Green. Ethan Shell came back from a 3-0 deficit to strike out Green for the second out of the inning. It's his second punch out. That'll bring up Will Stites. Stites will send that foul back behind the screen. Post 82 with 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors. For the Gaston Braves, 2 runs on 4 hits, 1 error. Shell, curveball, cut on and miss. Stites couldn't keep his hands back long enough. Falls behind 0-2. The 3rd inning, and Stites making his 3rd plate appearance. As it is becoming a real battle of attrition between these clubs. Who can scratch out the hits when they count? As that fastball taken down, the count now 1-2. Post 82 got 2 runs in the 1st, now 2 in the 3rd. They have an opportunity to stretch the lead all the more. The Braves with a single run in the 1st and 2nd as that ball hit back up the middle. Lath will field it and get to where he loses it and cannot get back to the bag in time as Lath will get charged for the error. That'll be his 2nd of the inning. Scoring on the play is Marble, and it's a 5-2 ball game. It's Cameron Wallace hustling all the way down to 2nd. Is in safely as Lath fielded the ball cleanly. All he had to do was get to the bag, but lost the handle on the way to the bag and could never recover in time. That'll bring up Luke Skizzel. And they're going to call a balk on Ethan Shell. And now there's runners at 2nd and 3rd. Now Luke Bumgarner will go out and have a conversation. So Bumgarner, after the balk, has his say with Shell. And now they'll go back after Luke Skizzel. Fastball hit sharply out to 2nd, fielded cleanly by Somerville. The throw in time to Jonas. That'll retire the side, but not before Shelby, post 82, puts 3 runs on the board. They have a 5-2 lead as we go to the 4th on the Voice Carolinas Broadcast Network. We'll be right back.
Cabinets Unlimited has been a faithful supporter of Gaston Braves American Legion Baseball for years. A commitment to quality has been a passionate pursuit for every customer every day. Don't settle for manufacture. Trust the craftsmen of Cabinets Unlimited to make your home look like a winner. Call 704-825-9694 for your estimate today. Again, the number, 704-825-9694. Trust your cabinets to Cabinets Unlimited. And go Braves! Your local State Farm agent in Belmont, North Carolina is Chandler Hahn. Chandler knows insurance, and his staff is able and willing to provide you a free quote that will offer you competitive rates as well as peace of mind. Chandler Hahn is genuinely interested in helping life go right. Give him a call at 704-829-3112. That's 704-829-3112. Chandler Hahn, State Farm Insurance, a proud supporter of Gaston Braves American Legion Baseball. The number again, 704-829-3112.
Top of the 4th inning here from Shelby. As Ben Bowman will lead things off for the Braves here, a 5-2 deficit. It's post 82 plating 3 runs in the 3rd inning. Fastball misses inside. Bowman, his first time up, drew a walk. Putnam, fastball misses down. As Putnam came in relief of Caleb Plummer. Plummer had some issues with finding the strike zone. Plummer, as that fastball from Putnam fouled into the middle of the catcher, Proctor, to run the count to 2-1. Putnam's had his own difficulties as that ball chopped in front of the plate. Proctor will field it in foul ground. The throw at first would have been in time, but the Baltimore chop drifted just foul on the 3rd base side, and the count evens at 2-2. So Proctor will step back into the box. The 2-2 pitch forthcoming from Dalton Putnam. Fastball misses inside. The count runs full. The payoff pitch, Putnam. That ball chopped over the head on a mound. Second baseman ranging over. He'll field, can't get the throw in time, as that was Cameron Wallace who fielded it behind the bag at second. His off-balance throw was not in time, and Ben Bowman gets the leadoff single. And that'll bring up Jordan Lath. Lath walked and scored in the first inning. He grounded to first his second time up. So that pitch, curveball, taken for a strike. And Lath, that's the third time in 2 at-bats against Putnam that he has basically bailed out of the right-handed batter's box, apparently not seeing the spin of the pitch as Putnam throws over to first. Bowman back in time. Both clubs with 5 hits apiece. As Lath will see what he can do in his third plate appearance of the evening here in the top of the 4th. Slider, this is outside. The difficult thing about this graduation week break that we experienced, if you're scuffling a little bit, well, this is probably a good respite. Maybe you can turn the page a little bit and come back a more refreshed hitter. However, if you're hot, you don't want that to happen. That ball chopped out to short. Plummer over to first in time. And they'll call him out at first as Lath could not beat the wrap over at first. Kenneth Payson, the third base coach, didn't agree with the call, but he's not going to get any consolation as Lath will be the first out here in the 4th. Because that ball was running away from him, the off-speed pitch, and he was able to get his bat on the ball. He was not able to beat the wrap at first. Over at second is Bowman, who advanced on that ground ball. Putnam. Fastball misses inside. Paul has reached twice this evening. A walk in the first, a single in the second. That slider misses away. The count evens, or I should say goes to 2-0. Fastball chopped out to short. Fielded cleanly by Plummer. The throw over to McNeely in time. And there's 2 down. I should say Schism over at first. Now 2 down.
The shortstop brings up number 4, Dosey Jones.
That'll bring up Dosey Jones. Getting over to third has been Bowman on the ground ball. As it was a high bounder, closer to the second base bag than the previous ground ball. As Mike Grayson's going to step out. That might be the end of the night for Dalton Putnam. As Dosey Jonas will step to the plate with a 5-2 deficit. And Grayson's going to bring everybody in. And I have a feeling with another coach coming out to make some changes with the umpire, there will be a pitching change. So we'll take a time out here on Voice Carolina's Broadcast Network. Top of the 4th. The Braves down 5-2. We'll be back in just a moment.
McLean Funeral Directors in Belmont are proud to partner with the Gaston Braves. The good people at McLean Funeral Directors provide personalized, professional, and compassionate services to help lighten your burden and support you through the difficult times that follow the loss of a loved one. McLean Funeral Directors, 515 North Central Avenue in Belmont. The number, 704-825-5301. That's 704-825-5301. Gaston Auto Glass has proudly served this area for 3 decades, providing superior service with NGA-certified technicians. With 2 locations, Gaston Auto Glass is ready to serve you. Call 704-824-9997 or log on to GastonAutoGlassInc.com. That's 704-824-9997. Gaston Auto Glass, a proud supporter of your Gaston Braves. 704-824-9997. Gaston Auto Glass. Cabinets Unlimited has been a faithful supporter of Gaston Braves American Legion Baseball for years. A commitment to quality has been a passionate pursuit for every customer every day. Don't settle for manufacture. Trust the craftsmen of Cabinets Unlimited to make your home look like a winner. Call 704-825-9694 for your estimate today. Again, the number, 704-825-9694. Trust your cabinets to Cabinets Unlimited. And go Braves!
Dylan Izzy will be on the pitch for Shelby Post 82. Dalton Putnam will go back to shortstop. So Caleb Plummer's night is done. As Izzy will come on in relief here with 2 down in the 4th inning. Dosey Jonas will step to the plate. Ben Bowman down at 3rd with 2 down in the inning. Jonas 1 for 2 in the ballgame, a clean single to left. As that off-speed pitch from Izzy misses high. Gaston Braves, first time these two clubs faced each other. The only previous time they faced one another, a 5-2 win for Post 82. As that curveball misses. Count now 2-0. Gaston Braves do not want the same fate to befall them here this Saturday evening. Jonas fouls it straight back. He was anticipating the fastball and got it, just missed it. Fouling it back to the screen, the count 2-1. A lot of folks still celebrating the end of the school year, graduation subsequent to those students that got their papers. As that curveball misses inside, the curveball makes it a 3-1 count. Not quite the same crowd that you would anticipate on a typical night here in Shelby. 3-1 pitch. Jonas pops it up into foul ground, drifting over a schism. He will not be able to make the play as the ball bounds on top of the dugout on the first base side. Post 82 occupying that first base dugout. Very similar to the Gaston Braves when they're at Abbey Yard. The Braves are over on the first base side, same as the Belmont Abbey College Crusaders. Congratulations, speaking of Crusaders baseball, to Matt McGarry. He was drafted in the 34th round by the New York Yankees, and just the other day, he signed his contract and will report to the complex in Tampa. As that ball shot to the right side, Dosey Jonas has himself an RBI single, and it's a 5-3 ball game. As Jonas pushes it to the right side, he's 2 for 3 on the night. That'll bring up Grant Tilley. So Jonas is able to convert with 2 down in the inning to cut the lead to 2. Tilley can't catch up to that fastball from Izzy. So he falls behind 0-1. One of the nuances of this ballpark is around home plate, as a matter of fact, for those of you that have never been here. I'll explain it to you after this pitch. That fastball misses outside. Typically, you'll have a dirt area on a grass field that is in a circle, and you may have dirt areas going down each baseline. They do not have that here, and in fact, they do not have a circle around home plate. The 1-1 from Izzy. Curveball taken down, the count 2-1. And when you don't see a circle around home plate, you'll typically see another home plate area, as the dirt is actually set up on 5 sides. in the same exacting replica of home plate, just cut out in the dirt area. As that ball hits sharply to the left side, Tilly going to have himself a knock. He's got a multi-hit ball game. Jonas will get down to second, and the Braves with an opportunity to threaten here in the top of the fourth. That'll bring up Zach Somerville. Somerville has walked, popped to the catcher, with the potential tying run for the Gaston Braves on base. Somerville takes that fastball high, but it gets past the catcher Proctor, and now everybody moves up 90 feet. So now a bona fide opportunity for the Braves here. But if Somerville should get a safety here in the top of the fourth inning, it could very easily square this baseball game up at 5 apiece. So Somerville will step out with the 1-ball count. On deck will be Ethan Shell. So we have seen some bullpen action for the Braves. This could be the end of the night for Shell on the mound anyway. Curveball catches the inside edge. Somerville has the count even on him at 1 ball and 1 strike. My first time at this ballpark. I'm hoping it will not be my last. Would love to see this Gaston Braves club make their way through the state and regions, end up playing here in the middle of August. As that ball shot into left field, coming on to make the catch in left will be Tucker Green to retire the side, but the Braves get one back. We're halfway through here in Shelby, a 5-3 lead for Post 82 on the Voice Carolinas Broadcast Network. We'll be right back.
No errors with 2 left on.
Your local State Farm agent in Belmont, North Carolina is Chandler Hahn. Chandler knows insurance, and his staff is able and willing to provide you a free quote that will offer you competitive rates as well as peace of mind. Chandler Hahn is genuinely interested in helping life go right. Give him a call at 704-829-3112. That's 704-829-3112. Chandler Hahn, State Farm Insurance, a proud supporter of Gaston Braves American Legion Baseball. The number again, 704-829-3112. Cabinets Unlimited has been a faithful supporter of Gaston Braves American Legion Baseball for years. A commitment to quality has been a passionate pursuit for every customer every day. Don't settle for manufacture. Trust the craftsmen of Cabinets Unlimited to make your home look like a winner. Call 704-825-9694 for your estimate today. Again, the number, 704-825-9694. Trust your cabinets to Cabinets Unlimited. And go Braves!
Bottom of the fourth inning from Shelby. So glad that you could be here with us on the Voice of Carolina's Broadcast Network. For those of you tuning in, to which this would apply, happy Father's Day a few hours early to each and every one of you. As being the father of 3 daughters myself, and now the granddaughter of a little baby, I can tell you that it seems like time has a way of making Father's Day all the more important, all the more valuable. Of course, the family and myself have a little bit of a cookout plan for tomorrow, even though I feel like we're probably just going to pull out the George and do it indoors. It is just going to be miserably hot the next couple of days, according to the meteorologist. I could think of no better plan than possibly some steak or chicken, and maybe, just maybe, watching a little bit of U.S. Open golf tomorrow. Sounds like a plan anyway. Shell back on the mound. Fastball misses high. So he'll be facing Logan McNeely, to be followed by Ben Ledbetter, and then Dalton Putnam. Curveball taken down and inside the count now, 3-0. So grateful for each and every one of you tuning in. It's that fastball taken over the outside third for a strike. Pitch count now full at 3-2. That fastball hits sharply out to Tilley, and Tilley can't come up with it. A ground ball hits sharply, but Tilley should have come away with the ball. Cannot field it cleanly. And that's the third defensive miscue for the Braves in the contest. That'll bring up Ben Ledbetter. Ledbetter this evening has walked twice and scored twice. That fastball misses in tight. The Gaston Braves have put single runs up in the first, second, and the fourth. Shelby post 82. 2 in the first, 3 in the third. That curveball lifted into center field. Bowman on a straight run back to center field will make the catch. And there's one down in the inning. Now the baseball hit there by Ledbetter was a little deeper than standard depth in center field. The problem is that Bowman, because of his speed, really likes to play in as far as he possibly can. And with the wall being 400 feet away, he really has to get on his horse on a ball that's hit considerably deeper than what he would typically play. Certainly you take a look at South Point High School, where center field is around 360. East Gaston, I think, is 350. 365 for a lot of ballparks. About the biggest ballpark that any of the guys in Gaston County really play in as far as high school is considered would be Forest View. Perhaps Stuart Kramer. I've not been to that ballpark. I don't know. But when you play in a smaller ballpark, you're going to play naturally in more to try to cut down more balls in front of you. And when you play at that shallow depth in a bigger ballpark like this is, they play college games here consistently during the college season. As that ball fouled back to count 1-2. You better be able to get back and have some recovery speed. Shell, slider, cut on and missed. And that's out number 2 as Paul Putnam goes down swinging. Third strikeout for Shell. And that'll bring up Bailey Proctor with 2 down in the inning. So the runner over at first, Logan McNeely, who reached on the error, is going to have to get some help from Bailey Proctor if he looks to score here in the bottom of the 4th inning. That pitch taken down for a ball. That curveball. It's going to hit Proctor. It looked like it was a glancing blow off the back of the helmet on an off-speed pitch. So Proctor will now go down to first. Going over to second will be Logan McNeely. And that'll bring up Dalton Plummer, or I should say Caleb Plummer. There's a piece of the catcher, Bailey Proctor. His helmet went flying off some of the padding. It might have been the earpiece or whatever, but it went flying off. So Mike Grayson now going to try to fix the helmet before he goes down to first. Now Now, as it turns out, with 2 down in the inning, Proctor will probably give way to a runner. So Davion Marble will come on to run over at first. Proctor can take his batting helmet with him into the dugout. Maybe see if they can do some maintenance to the helmet while he gets his gear back on. This Plummer now in the DH spot.
Now batting the 3, Caleb Plummer.
So Izzy will not bat. Plummer will step to the plate. As the high schools that have now been initiated in Legion baseball for this part of the country, different than what they used to be. They used to follow sort of a hybrid of American League rules with some idiosyncrasies. Now they've taken on pretty much a full high school complex, if you will. As you can leave the game from the field but still be a batter as long as you originated in that lineup. As that fastball taken high at count 2-0, which is why Plummer's still at the plate. And because of the high school rules, as that fastball misses outside, the count now 3-0. You can play a smaller number of players deeper into ball games because there's not as much of the moving and shifting. As that fastball taken right down Dixon Boulevard for a strike. Count now 3-1. Shell delivers. That pitch cut on and missed, and now Plummer has run it full with Shell. So the runner, Logan McNeely, down at second. Bailey Proctor, should say Davion Marble, down at first. They'll go on the pitch, and that ball driven into left field, and Wesley Hall will bring it in with them as the ball hits sharply by Plummer right at Hall. We've played 4 innings here in Shelby. It's a 5-3 ball game in favor of Post 82 here on the Voice Carolinas Broadcast Network. We'll be right back.
McLean Funeral Directors and Belmont are proud to partner with the Gaston Braves. The good people at McLean Funeral Directors provide personalized, professional, and compassionate services to help lighten your burden and support you through the difficult times that follow the loss of a loved one. McLean Funeral Directors, 515 North Central Avenue in Belmont. The number, 704-825-5301. That's 704-825-5301. Gaston Auto Glass has proudly served this area for 3 decades, providing superior service with NGA-certified technicians. With 2 locations, Gaston Auto Glass is ready to serve you. Call 704-824-9997 or log on to GastonAutoGlassInc.com. That's 704-824-9997. Gaston Auto Glass, a proud supporter of your Gaston Braves. 704-824-9997. Gaston Auto Glass.
Time of the 5th inning here. 5-3 lead. Shelby Post 82 trying to sweep this regular season series with the Gaston Braves. As the Braves will have Ethan Shell, followed by Luke Bumgarner and Caleb Hager. 6, 7, 8 in the order for the Braves. Gaston scoring 1 time in the first, a second time in the second. Their 3rd run coming in the 4th, single runs. They had a real good opportunity in the 2nd inning to put together a very substantial inning offensively. They had to settle for the 1 run. They had 2 players cut down at home plate, the first and the final out of the inning. And because of that, the Braves, who had an opportunity to stretch out a lead, were kind of undone, keeping it 2-2. A 3-run 3rd inning for Shelby Post 82 has been the difference thus far. As Ethan Shell will lead it off. Shell cuts and misses on the fastball from Izzy. Izzy came in relief an inning ago. The 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Curveball taken for strike 2. Shell behind 0-2. Here's the pitch from Izzy. A curveball, and that's going to plunk Shell in the forearm. As Izzy tried to come in tight with that off-speed pitch, and Shell's left off the hook. So he'll get down to first with a leadoff hit by pitch. And that'll bring Bumgarner to the plate.
Pitch runner number 3, Cam Whitten.
So now coming on to run for Shell will be Cameron Hilton. Bumgarner here in a 5-3 ball game. The Braves just a bloop and a blast away. Well, they've got a potential tying run at the plate as that slider misses outside. Bumgarner this evening has walked and he's popped up to the pitcher. As the Braves have had their opportunities. They've left 9 runners on base in this ball game and have had 2 cut down at home. Not to be outdone, Shelby has left 7 on in the contest. The Braves have out-hit post 82, 7-6. Bumgarner trying to make it a 5-5 ball game there. As he was aiming for one of the copious signs in left field. It seems like every part of the outfield wall outside of the batter's eye is covered with some sort of promotional sign at this ballpark. The 2-1 to Bumgarner. Slider taken down. Count now 3-1. When Shelby got the American Legion World Series, they went to work in the marketing and promotion side and have done a phenomenal job doing just that. Bumgarner waits on the 3-1, so he'll foul that one off. It's typically in a situation where you've got a 3-1 count. You're going to sit on a pitch that's not inside what you would call a shoebox. You become a shoebox hitter. You put yourself, in essence, an imaginary shoebox in an area that you want the baseball, and if it's the pitch that you want in that area, you attack, you take otherwise. Well, Bumgarner had different ideas there. As that ball lifted into right field, drifting over is the first baseman in the right field, McNeely, along with Schism. Neither one of them can come away with it as it got toward the corner of the concave area before it starts breaking back toward the foul pole in right field. And they just could not track it down. If you're a right fielder in this ballpark, it's a very interesting dynamic that you have to negotiate when you go tracking down balls in the triangle area, if you will. The 3-2. That ball lifted into right field. McNeely has it measured. He'll make the catch, and there's one down here in the 5th. That'll bring up Caleb Hager. Hager 1 for 2 in the ball game. He doubled and scored in the 2nd. Hager has had the most prodigious blow in this ball game, a 1-hopper off the left center field wall, just off the USAA side. They're a proud supporter of American Legion Baseball. However, they're not a sponsor on the Voice Carolina's broadcast network. We'll get right to work on that as the curveball misses down. Over at first, Ethan Shell being held on by Schism. That pitch took a little something off of it, did Izzy. Hager swings and misses to even the count at 1 apiece. Pitch from Izzy. Cut on and missed. Hager, an aggressive swing again. Falls behind 1-2. The 1-2 from Izzy. As Hager sends that one down the left field line, it's going to make its way to the wall. Is rounding third and heading home, and they're going to hold him up this time. As being held at third was Cameron Hilton on a ball that got to the wall, and Hager's got himself his second extra base hit of the ballgame. Kenneth Paceauer in a situation there, knowing that his club had a chance to draw even in the latter innings, held up Hilton. That'll bring up Ben Bowman. Bowman has reached base twice this evening. He's walked and he's singled. We'll see how Shelby plays this one, as the contact play, I would imagine, will be on, as Hilton will go on the crack of the bat if it's on the ground. Bowman. Fastball misses high. If Bowman can get the ball up the middle and it's not fielded by the pitcher, it'll certainly score a run, as both middle infielders are back. Those infielders putting them over at short. Second baseman Cameron Wallace. As that slider gets away, and it looks like Hilton's going to score, as there's a ton of ground behind home plate. And it's a 5-4 ball game. Moving up to third is Caleb Hager. For those of you that follow local baseball, to give you some context if you're not aware of what it's like here at the ballpark in Shelby, imagine Sims Legion Park. For those of you that have ever played or seen a game at that ballpark, there is a ton of room behind home plate. I mean, tons of room. To where conceivably, if you've got good speed, if it takes the right angle from off the catcher's gear, you can be at first base, and by the time it's over, you can end up at third on one wild pitch. As we've got time being called, so it looks like coming out of the game is going to be Caleb Hager, as he came up hobbling. Now, he'll have an opportunity to re-enter with the high school rules currently in place, but coming in will be Jason Maggs to run for him at third. And this is an important spot here. In a 5-4 ball game, if Bowman can manage a ground ball up the middle, we're tied. That fastball misses high, and now the count is 3-0. Jordan Lath on deck. The Braves one run away from knotting this one up here in the top of the fifth. That fastball misses outside, and there's runners at the corners.
Ball to Bowman brings up the leadoff man, Jordan Lath.
That's the first walk that the Braves have had in some time, since the third inning. It just feels like some time. I know it's just the fifth here, but we've been playing now for 1 hour and 47 minutes, and we're just in the fifth inning. And you would expect this after taking a week off, and I would imagine a lot of these guys, after playing an entire high school or college season in some cases, and then jumping right into a Legion season, really had that week off sort of circled on their calendar as a chance to actually get away and maybe forget about baseball for a few days. If it's good enough for the big leaguers in the middle of July, it's certainly good enough for these guys. The 1-0 pitch. Fastball catches the outside edge. Lath is even with Izzy at 1-1. So now, Schism holding on the runner and Bowman over at first. Middle infield in double play depth as Lath came out of his shoes almost trying to hit that one back into Gaston County. Came up empty. The count 1-2. As Lath, talking about swinging from your heels, that's exactly what he was doing. The momentum of his swing almost carried him to the on-deck circle over on the first base side. The 1-2. Curveball. Lath hits it into left center field. It's going to get down. One run is going to score. And we've got ourselves a tie ball game. It's a good job by the Shelby defense to cut that ball off from getting to the wall, as it held up in the air for a little bit. Maggs will score on the play. Bowman held up at first to make sure that it got down. He goes to second, but Lath with the RBI single has made it a 5-5 ball game, and that'll bring up Wesley Hall. So the Braves showing some resiliency here in the 5th inning as they've managed to draw back to level terms. Speaking of level terms, had an opportunity to spend a little bit of time today, and I mean a little, watching some World Cup soccer action. Usually those two sports, baseball and soccer, don't intertwine well with each other, but I am both, in fact, a baseball fan and a burgeoning soccer fan. A lot of that has to do with the fact that I'm calling some 30 to 40 games a year during the fall. As Hall fouls it back to the screen, 1-1 count, shoots it to the right side. That's going to make its way onto the concourse. Count now 1-2.
Please turn off
France able to defeat Australia 1-0. And then later on in the day, Argentina played Iceland. And it was a draw. They both scored very early in the contest. Sergio Aguero had a goal in the 19th minute for the Argentines as Hall hits a line drive to short, and they'll double up. Ben Bowman over at second, as that was a hot shot that Putnam was able to field and quickly get over to second. The 6'4" twin killing will retire the side, but not before the Braves put 2 on the board. We go to the bottom of the 5th, tied at 5 on the Voice Carolinas Broadcast Network. We'll be right back.
Cabinets Unlimited has been a faithful supporter of Gaston Braves American Legion Baseball for years. A commitment to quality has been a passionate pursuit for every customer every day. Don't settle for manufacture. Trust the craftsmen of Cabinets Unlimited to make your home look like a winner. Call 704-825-9694 for your estimate today. Again, the number, 704-825-9694. Trust your cabinets to Cabinets Unlimited. And go Braves! McLean Funeral Directors in Belmont are proud to partner with the Gaston Braves. The good people at McLean Funeral Directors provide personalized, professional, and compassionate services to help lighten your burden and support you through the difficult times that follow the loss of a loved one. McLean Funeral Directors, 515 North Central Avenue in Belmont. The number, 704-825-5301. That's 704-825-5301. Gaston Auto Glass has proudly served this area for 3 decades, providing superior service with NGA-certified technicians. With 2 locations, Gaston Auto Glass is ready to serve you. Call 704-824-9997 or log on to GastonAutoGlassInc.com. That's 704-824-9997. Gaston Auto Glass, a proud supporter of your Gaston Braves, 704-824-9997. Gaston Auto Glass.
Back here in Shelby, the Braves with the 2 spot in the 5th have evened things up at 5 apiece here on the Voice Carolinas Broadcast Network. Pitching change for the Braves coming on will be Jacob Landis. Ethan Shell's night has come to a close. Shell, because of the 2 spot in the 5th by the Braves, cannot win the game, but he cannot lose it, as it's right now in the hands of Jacob Landis and Dylan Izzy. Izzy step to the plate. And now maybe this is beginning to make some more sense as Izzy steps to the plate in place of Wallace. Maybe it doesn't make sense. Apparently Plummer went to second base, though nobody reported it. Izzy is batting in the 8th spot in the order. And this is one of those situations that even I'm perplexed. Nevertheless, Dylan Izzy will now get to swing the bat here in the bottom of the 5th. So that pitch cut on and missed and lands. It's a 1-ball, 2-strike count. Landis, the 1-2 delivery. Izzy cuts and misses on the elevated fastball. So that'll be the first strikeout for Landis. That'll bring up Tucker Green.
Tucker Green.
The 4th strikeout for Gaston Braves pitching tonight. First for Landis with 1 down here in the 5th. 5 runs on 9 hits, 3 errors for the Braves. Post 82, 5 runs on 6 hits, no errors. The left-hander Landis delivers fastball. Misses just off the outside edge. Tucker Green tonight has popped foul to the catcher and struck out. Fastball misses high. Here on a warm, humid night in Cleveland County, here at the home of the American Legion World Series. Fastball misses high, and now Landis is just all out of sorts with his motion going toward the plate. Not really going toward the plate, actually moving toward the third base dugout. Throwing across his body and not really finding a definitive release point. As that fastball catches the top of the zone for a strike. Count now 3-1. It is almost a surefire guarantee. If you've got a pitcher leaning toward one dugout or the other, he's not going plateward well. The last 2 pitches have been better. Swinging and missing is Green, and now the count fills at 3-2. The payoff pitch. Fastball taken right down the middle, and Green goes down looking. So apparently Landis was just setting him up with the first 3 pitches. He gets the next 3 pitches and strikes out Green for 2 down in the inning, and that'll bring up Will Stites. Stites 0 for 3 in the contest. A fly out in the first, a strikeout in the second, and he reached on an error in the third. Fastball cut on and miss, and Landis getting an opportunity here to perhaps settle in these Gaston Braves who have come back from a 3-run deficit. That fastball misses tight. Perhaps a little late inning magic for these Braves on this Saturday evening, trying to split the season series, at least in the regular season, with this team from Shelby. That ball driven foul. Someone apparently told Will Stites what was coming because he put a hook in it. That ball probably got to the parking lot on the fly as he hooked it about as bad as you can possibly hook a baseball. The 1-2 curveball, that's going to be shot the opposite direction into the seats. We'll keep it at 1-2. When you get to the American Legion World Series in the middle of August, these empty seats, especially in prime time, are not available. This is a very well-attended event, and it has given some much-needed popularity to Cleveland County for its baseball exploits. As that curveball swung on and missed by Stites, as Landis strikes out the side in the 5th. We'll go to the 6th, tied at 5 on the Voice Carolinas Broadcast Network. We'll be right back.
Gaston Auto Glass has proudly served this area for 3 decades, providing superior service with NGA certified technicians. With 2 locations, Gaston Auto Glass is ready to serve you. Call 704-824-9997 or log on to GastonAutoGlassInc.com. That's 704-824-9997. Gaston Auto Glass, a proud supporter of your Gaston Braves. 704-824-9997. Gaston Auto Glass. McLean Funeral Directors in Belmont are proud to partner with the Gaston Braves. The good people at McLean Funeral Directors provide personalized, professional, and compassionate services to help lighten your burden and support you through the difficult times that follow the loss of a loved one. McLean Funeral Directors, 515 North Central Avenue in Belmont. The number, 704-825-5301. That's 704-825-5301. Your local State Farm agent in Belmont, North Carolina is Chandler Hahn. Chandler knows insurance, and his staff is able and willing to provide you a free quote that will offer you competitive rates as well as peace of mind. Chandler Hahn is genuinely interested in helping life go right. Give him a call at 704-829-3112. That's 704-829-3112. Chandler Hahn, State Farm Insurance, a proud supporter of Gaston Braves American Legion Baseball. The number again, 704-829-3112.
Now we go to the sixth inning. It's Dosey Jonas will lead off the sixth inning for the Gaston Braves. Logan McNeely will step to the plate. Or I should say will be on the mound for post 82. As McNeely now making his way in from right field. I'll try to get the number on the right fielder here as soon as I get an opportunity. I think I figured it out as the curveball to Jonas misses outside. McNeely is on the mound, moving from center field to right field. It's going to be Will Stites. It's Davion Marble. Now beyond in center field. He got the start in opening day for post 82 over at Abbey Yard. It's the count now 3-0 to Jonas. Jonas, the 3-0, takes it for a strike. The count now 3-1. Jonas will foul that one back against the screen, and now the count goes full to 3-2. High atop the press box here at the highest point in the grandstand seating area that you can possibly get to here at this ballpark. Brian Rushing here with you. So glad you could join us as that ball shot to the right side down toward the bullpen area and some of the landscape and maintenance side of things here over on the right field corner. As the count stays at 3-2. Payoff pitch. Jonas pops that one up toward the warning track on the third base side. Ledbetter will make the catch a couple steps shy of the fence. And there's one down in the sixth.
Nice play by Ledbetter. Brings up the 26. Grant Tilley.
We'll bring up Grant Tilley. Tilley this evening struck out his first time up, but he singled twice in the ballgame. He's gotten 2 of the 9 hits for the Braves in this contest. As that fastball misses down. So the Braves got the scoring started with a single run in the first. Post 82 scored 2 in the second. Gaston Braves would even it up at 2 in the top of the second as Tilley puts a charge in it, and that's going to be over the head of Marble as Marble is going to track it down instead. We saw it against the Gaston Braves on opening day. Davion Marble was able to make the catch a couple steps shy of the track. Grant Tilley was running it out like he had gotten a triple, having no idea that Marble was going to get to the baseball, but he did, showing some unbelievable athleticism there, making the catch just shy of the track. You can put a star beside of that one. Davion Marble with a marvelous catch for the second out of the sixth inning. As you see this guy roam center field, and certainly some of the folks that were there watching the game on the 24th of May noticed this about Davion Marble. The young man can run. really fast, and he's got great instincts defensively. Not the greatest throwing arm, but just a phenomenal ability to track the baseball down. And certainly looks the part, too. I mean, for those of you that follow Major League Baseball, Davion Marble, maybe a step slower as that ball from Somerville slashed to the left side, but just fouled. He may be a step or two slower than Billy Hamilton. But make no mistake about it, he doesn't look like Billy Hamilton. He has a Deion Sanders type of body. He's really well built in the shoulders. A very strong, athletic kid. And that ability to track a baseball down there robbed Grant Tilley of extra bases there. To Somerville. A swing and miss on the elevated fastball there by McNeely. The count goes to 2-2. McNeely trying to get out of this inning. 1-2-3 is that ball. Chops foul over to the left side. Is on deck for the Gaston Braves will be Jacob Landis as that ball chopped to third. Ledbetter with a long throw just in time to get Somerville as we go to the bottom of the sixth inning. 5-5 ball games. We'll be back on the Voice Carolina's broadcast network.
They go down. No runs, no hits, no errors. And let it up.
Your local State Farm agent in Belmont, North Carolina is Chandler Hahn. Chandler knows insurance, and his staff is able and willing to provide you a free quote that will offer you competitive rates as well as peace of mind. Chandler Hahn is genuinely interested in helping life go right. Give him a call at 704-829-3112. That's 704-829-3112. Chandler Hahn, State Farm Insurance, a proud supporter of Gaston Braves American Legion Baseball. The number again, 704-829-3112. Cabinets Unlimited has been a faithful supporter of Gaston Braves American Legion Baseball for years. A commitment to quality has been a passionate pursuit for every customer every day. Don't settle for manufacture. Trust the craftsmen of Cabinets Unlimited to make your home look like a winner. Call 704-825-9694 for your estimate today. Again, the number, 704-825-9694. Trust your cabinets to Cabinets Unlimited. And go Braves!
We go to the bottom of the sixth inning. He's on for a second inning. The work will be Jacob Landis here in this 5-5 ball game. This Landis, in fact, faced Luke Schism, Logan McNeely, and Ben Ledbetter, 2-3-4 in the contest for Shelby Post 82.
Leading on the bottom of the sixth, Post 82, Craig Wilson.
Gaston Braves at one time down 5-2 in this ball game. Put up single run in the fourth, two in the fifth, and draw even. And if Landis can get through the heart of the order here in the sixth inning against Post 82, certainly builds a little bit of momentum for this Gaston Braves club. Landis delivers from the left side, fastball back to the mound, can't track it down. Tilley will, though, an off-balance throw in time, and there's one down. As that ball was hit on the third base side of the mound, Landis was not able to track it down on the glove side, but Tilley was able to clean up the mess. I don't know that Landis got a glove on it at all. For my sake, I'm going to score it just a standard 5-3 ground out. That'll bring up Logan McNeely. Logan McNeely now the pitcher of record for Post 82 as that fastball taken at the knees. As we've been at it here a little over 2 hours on the premier broadcast, the debut, if you will, of Gaston Braves baseball on the Voice Carolina's broadcast network. So glad that you've been with us throughout the night. A couple ways you can reach out to us. If you see on your screen there You can find me on Twitter at VC Media Group. That fastball misses outside. Even take the count, I should say, to 2-1. That's at VC Media Group on Twitter. And of course, you can send your emails to me throughout the course of tonight's broadcast. BrianRushingRadio@gmail.com. As that fastball is elevated high, the count goes to 3-1. Some of you have been reaching out to me throughout the night. I want to thank you for doing so. If you haven't, please tell a friend that we're on. Let them know how to reach out to me. As that fastball misses high, McNeely gets the walk. Taking a look at some of the numbers. I want to make sure I count these right. There's 3, 4. Hit by pitch. Just the 5th walk allowed by the Gaston Braves. They had 7 against Shelby post 82 on opening night. And that was a bit of their undoing. As Ledbetter will step to the plate. He's walked twice. He's also flown out to center. Ledbetter takes the pitch down. Every time Ledbetter has reached by way of the walk, he's scored. That's kind of the way things went down for Shelby on opening night against the Gaston Braves. They had the opportunity to plate runs in critical situations, and they did so. And they got a good job on the mound that evening. They came away with the 5-2 win. As that ball lifted into right center field. Wesley Hall, now playing in right field, will be called off by Zach Somerville. And there's 1 down in the inning. I should say 2 down in the inning. So that'll bring up Dalton Putnam. Putnam, a strikeout victim. His last time up, he's 1 for 3 on the night. Putnam was 1 for 2 in the contest. He walked twice. He scored twice in that game. As he was in the thick of it. Batted second in that contest back in May. Down in the order a little deeper for this one. As that pitch misses down. Dosey Jonas holding on McNeely over at first. As we're getting toward the summer solstice. Which means that we're getting toward the longest day of the year. That ball fouled back. My day started quite early. My beautiful bride and I were eating breakfast around 6:15 this morning, watching a little World Cup action between Australia and France. As that ball lifted high, that's going to make its way into the seats. Before we turned our attention to yard work. Put in a solid 3 hours in the yard trying to do a little landscaping around the house. It's been the first summer that I've really had the opportunity to do anything substantive around the yard since buying the home. I do want to give my condolences to the Ledford family. Bill Ledford, a longtime friend of mine personally, certainly a friend of my family, went to that funeral today. It's always sad to watch a friend enter eternity. That fastball taken down as Landis threw it about 55 feet away from the mound. So Bumgarner had to basically bring on his hockey instincts and just try to keep it out of the goal. He was able to cover it up cleanly. The count now 2-2. And then we started prepping for the broadcast day. Lots of new equipment, checking it out, getting things accustomed to the new broadcasting system that I'm utilizing here so we can bring the games to you on YouTube. As that fastball misses high, McNeely gets down to second on the wild pitch, and Putnam will have a full count here. And this is a difficult spot here. Putnam more than capable of getting the base hit here. Now with the runner in scoring position, it could end up potentially being the game winner. Of course, the Braves will hit in the 7th. Fastball cut on and missed, and that's a big strikeout for Landis as he strikes out the batter to end the inning. He's got 4 punch outs in the contest. We go to 7, tied at 5. on the Voice Carolinas Broadcast Network. We'll be right back.
McLean Funeral Directors in Belmont are proud to partner with the Gaston Braves. The good people at McLean Funeral Directors provide personalized, professional, and compassionate services to help lighten your burden and support you through the difficult times that follow the loss of a loved one. McLean Funeral Directors, 515 North Central Avenue in Belmont. The number, 704-825-5301. That's 704-825-5301. Gaston Auto Glass has proudly served this area for 3 decades, providing superior service with NGA-certified technicians. With 2 locations, Gaston Auto Glass is ready to serve you. Call 704-824-9997 or log on to GastonAutoGlassInc.com. That's 704-824-9997. Gaston Auto Glass, a proud supporter of your Gaston Braves. 704-824-9997. Gaston Auto Glass. Cabinets Unlimited has been a faithful supporter of Gaston Braves American Legion Baseball for years. A commitment to quality has been a passionate pursuit for every customer, every day. Don't settle for manufacture. Trust the craftsmen of Cabinets Unlimited to make your home look like a winner. Call 704-825-9694 for your estimate today. Again, the number, 704-825-9694. Trust your cabinets to Cabinets Unlimited. And go Braves!
Number 33, Ethan Shell.
Top of the 7th inning. Jacob Landis has done a phenomenal job in relief here for the Gaston Braves, and Ethan Shell will come on to lead off the 7th inning here in a 5-5 ballgame. Takes the pitch for a strike. It's Logan McNeely on for his 2nd inning of work here for post 82. Shell takes that fastball down to even the count at 1 apiece, as it'll be Shell followed by Bumgarner. And we'll wait and see what happens with Hager and Mags. Hager has not played defensively as Mags went into left. Hall went over into right. Curveball taken for a strike. Shell falls behind 1-2. And I would be intrigued to see if perhaps Mags will get the opportunity to swing the bat here, whether they'll go back to Hager. Hager's been the hot hand as that ball hits sharply out to second. Plummer fields the throw to first in time. There's 1 down. Folks, don't forget, following tonight's action, whenever that happens, we'll have Braves postgame. So we'll have an insightful look at tonight's contest with stats and analysis. Perhaps we'll get an opportunity to talk a little more in depth about this first ever broadcast. Later on in the year, we'll try to get some interviews with players and coaches, as that'll happen immediately following the conclusion of tonight's contest on the Voice Carolinas Broadcast Network. That fastball misses high, as Mags is in the on-deck circle, so it looks like he'll get an opportunity to swing the stick here in the 7th. That fastball taken for a ball down as Bumgarner gets it to ball 2. 0 for 2 officially on the night as Bumgarner. He did walk his first time up. It's that ball fouled out of play. Not quite sure what happened with Caleb Hager on that wild pitch. He went scampering into third, and as soon as it happened, he kind of came up a little gimpy. I didn't see anything. But whatever the case may be, it forced Mark King to go to his bench where Mags would take over. It's here in a very quaint, very lovely broadcast location here in Shelby. It's that curveball taken down. Lots of photos from previous American Legion World Series games. Well lit, good vantage point. It's that fastball cut on and missed, and Bumgarner is the 2nd out of the inning. For McNeely, that's his first punch out. That'll bring up Jason Mags. So Mags with his first plate appearance. As that ball shot to the right side, and Jason Maggs with a 2-out scratch here in the 7th will keep it alive as Ben Bowman will step to the plate. And McNeely pumped the fastball to the outer half, and Maggs did what a good hitter does. Just shoots the ball to the right side, staying inside the baseball and allowing the bat to do what it does. So he gets the 2-out single. It's the 10th hit of the night for the Braves. So certainly the rest obviously doing something for the bats as they decided to wear their hitting shoes a little bit tonight. As Bowman takes the curveball high. I'll be very interested to see here if Maggs gets the green light to go as the fastball swung on and missed by Bowman. You wouldn't necessarily think that this is the time to do that, but McNeely seems to be focused solely on the batter. As the count now, a fastball swung on and missed by Bowman. Bowman has reached base 3 times tonight, 2 walks and a single. He scored 1 time. Right in the 4th inning. McNeely comes set. Here's the pitch. Curveball misses down. Jordan Lath on deck for the Braves if they can get it over to him. Bowman waits on the 2-2. Fouls it. Just got a piece of it. Almost basically fouled it out of the mid of the catcher Proctor to keep it at 2-2. Bowman back in the box. 2-2 forthcoming from Logan McNeely. Bowman will shoot that one back to the screen. We'll do the 2-2 all over again. Here's the pitch. Curveball. Bowman's going to waste another one. We'll go to a full count. I should say it stays at 2-2. Bowman has fouled back 3 straight. He'll throw over to first instead. Maggs gets back standing up. Bowman waits on the 2-2. That fastball runs inside, and now it's full at 3-2. And Maggs will get a running start. Schism, probably. Well, I thought he was going to get away from the bag, but he's holding on the runner. I'm not really sure why. Maybe he's not aware of the full count. The pitch, fastball, catches the outside edge. Bowman goes down looking. The Braves can't scratch anything in the 7th. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Post 82 coming to bat in the 5-5 ball game. We'll be back on the Voice Carolina's Broadcast Network.
Your local State Farm agent in Belmont, North Carolina is Chandler Hahn. Chandler knows insurance, and his staff is able and willing to provide you a free quote that will offer you competitive rates as well as peace of mind. Chandler Hahn is genuinely interested in helping life go right. Give him a call at 704-829-3112. That's 704-829-3112. Chandler Hahn, State Farm Insurance, a proud supporter of Gaston Braves American Legion Baseball. The number again, 704-829-3112. Cabinets Unlimited has been a faithful supporter of Gaston Braves American Legion Baseball for years. A commitment to quality has been a passionate pursuit for every customer, every day. Don't settle for manufacture. Trust the craftsmen of Cabinets Unlimited to make your home look like a winner. Call 704-825-9694 for your estimate today. Again, the number, 704-825-9694. Trust your cabinets to Cabinets Unlimited. and go Braves.
Bottom of the seventh inning, Jacob Landis' night has come to a close. 2 innings of scoreless relief. As a matter of fact, 2 innings of hitless relief for Landis as he walked just 1 batter. That was the only player to reach. That was Logan McNeely. As it's now in the hands of Cameron Hilton. Hilton on the mound here in the 7th in a 5-5 ball game. The Gaston Braves really, you take a look at 2 factors in this contest, and they all basically centered around the early part of this ball game. The Gaston Braves had some early difficulties finding the strike zone and also some defensive miscues in those early innings. Prompted 5 runs to be scored by post 82, but they've been shut out in 3 consecutive innings here. And they've been able to climb back in the game, have the Braves to make it a 5-5 contest. They've out-hit post 82 by a 10-6 score. They've drawn 7 walks in the contest. Bailey Proctor will lead off the 7th inning. 1 for 2 officially in the contest. He has one of the big blows of the game for post 82. 2-run single in the first. He scored after reaching on a fielder's choice in the 3rd, and then he was hit by a pitch in the 4th. It's that pitch from Hilton taken for a strike. As it'll be Proctor, followed by Plummer, and then it'll be Marble. As that ball lifted into left field, going back to the track. It's going to be caught in left by Jason Maggs. Proctor gave it a ride, sent it to the track, but Brett Maggs makes the catch for the first out here in the 7th.
One out brings up number 3, Caleb Plummer.
And that'll bring up Caleb Plummer. Plummer this evening is 1 for 3. He's flown out twice, and he's singled and driven in a run. That in the 3rd inning. That fastball misses high. Ethan Shell got things started. He went 4 innings in this contest. Then Landis went 2, and now Mark King will call on Cameron Hilton to get out of the 7th. We'll be back at Abbey Yard on Monday for a doubleheader. That ball hits sharply out to 3rd base. Tilley fields and fires, and there's quickly 2 down. And that'll bring up Davion Marble, who'll get his first swings of the contest. Marble got the start on opening night for Shelby post 82. He was 0 for 3 in the contest. Right-handed batter. Takes the fastball high as it goes to the backstop. In that contest, back on the 24th of May, post 82 left 9 runners on in that contest. The Braves didn't have that same fortune, as they left only 6 on, but didn't have nearly as many runners to choose from. And it's always good when the athletics director of the Gaston Braves is tuning into the broadcast, as I would expect no different from Jeff Gibson, as that fastball taken for a strike to make the count 2-1. As it turns out, the doubleheader that was scheduled for Monday has been moved to July 2nd. So for those of you making plans, you're going to have to change it. That ball is going to be bobbled by Hilton. Davion Marble hit that one right out in front of home plate, and once it bounced the second time to Hilton, you almost knew that Marble was going to get the hit, and I would imagine this is going to go as a single. With Marble's speed, I can't imagine even if Hilton makes it cleanly that he would not have been thrown out. They've given him an error. And I've got to be honest with you. They're going with an error there. But then going to go with a hit previous on the ground ball a few innings back to Tilly. I don't know. It's the pitch taken for a strike to Tucker Green. Green has struck out twice and he's popped foul to the catcher. That ball shot to the right side up against the screen. Count now 0-2. So they're going to give the error. To the pitcher. Marble's still on first base regardless. That fastball cut on and miss. Green strikes out again. And we're going to extra innings. After you take a week off, I guess it's only fitting you play extra baseball on the first night back. We'll come back with the 8th inning on the Voice Carolina's Broadcast Network here in just a bit.
McLean Funeral Directors in Belmont are proud to partner with the Gaston Braves. The good people at McLean Funeral Directors provide personalized, professional, and compassionate services to help lighten your burden and support you through the difficult times that follow the loss of a loved one. McLean Funeral Directors, 515 North Central Avenue in Belmont. The number, 704-825-5301. That's 704-825-5301. Gaston Auto Glass has proudly served this area for 3 decades, providing superior service with NGA certified technicians. With 2 locations, Gaston Auto Glass is ready to serve you. Call 704-824-9997 or log on to GastonAutoGlassInc.com. That's 704-824-9997. Gaston Auto Glass, a proud supporter of your Gaston Braves, 704-824-9997. Gaston Auto Glass.
Yeah, we're back here for extra innings on the Voice Carolina's Broadcast Network. This leading off will be Jordan Lath, followed by Wesley Hall and Dosey Jonas, top third of the order. The face Logan McNeely. So I did get further confirmation from Jeff Gibson to give you an idea of what the broadcast schedule is going to look like for this week. The next time that the Braves are home is going to be next Friday. As that ball hit into left field, making the catch in left. It's going to be Tucker Green, and there's quickly one down.
Fly ball left field brings up number 15, Wes Hall.
So that'll bring up Wes Hall. 1 pitch, 1 out for McNeely. The next home game for the Gaston Braves, Friday. That ball shot to the right side. Schism on the track, negotiating the dugout and the fence, makes the catch, and there's quickly 2 down with 2 pitches. They'll bring up Dosey Jones.
Dosey Jones.
Our next broadcast on the Voice Carolina's Broadcast Network will be Thursday against Huntersville on the road. I would imagine that game to be played at North Mecklenburg High School. That curveball, Jonas gets out of the way again, and for good reason, as that was heading his direction. The curveball got out of the way just in time to count 1-0. Another curveball over the outer third for strike 1 to even the count. Been here a little over 2.5 hours. So glad that you joined us as that curveball taken down. Count now 2-1. It'll be Jonas. If Jonas can reach, it'll be Tilly. Perhaps then followed by Somerville. As most of the offense happening in the earlier innings. The Braves did scratch 2 across in the 5th. As that pitch taken down, and now Jonas in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count. 3-1 pitch. Fastball hits sharply out to shortstop. Putnam fields, fires across the infield. And the Braves go down 1-2-3 in the 8th. We'll come back for the bottom of the 8th inning. 5-5 ball game. We'll be back in just a bit.
Your local State Farm agent in Belmont, North Carolina is Chandler Hahn. Chandler knows insurance, and his staff is able and willing to provide you a free quote that will offer you competitive rates as well as peace of mind. Chandler Hahn is genuinely interested in helping life go right. Give him a call at 704-829-3112. That's 704-829-3112. Chandler Hahn, State Farm Insurance, a proud supporter of Gaston Braves American Legion Baseball. The number again, 704-829-3112. Cabinets Unlimited has been a faithful supporter of Gaston Braves American Legion Baseball for years. A commitment to quality has been a passionate pursuit for every customer, every day. Don't settle for manufacture. Trust the craftsmen of Cabinets Unlimited to make your home look like a winner. Call 704-825-9694 for your estimate today. Again, the number, 704-825-9694. Trust your cabinets to Cabinets Unlimited. And go Braves!
Bottom of the 8th inning for Shelby, a 5-5 ball game. The Shelby post 82 will bring up Will Stites, followed by Luke Schism and Logan McNeely, top third of the order. For post 82, the Braves trying to even up this series. They played on opening night against one another, a 5-2 win for post 82. More importantly for the Braves, they just want to build some momentum going into this very difficult final stretch of the regular season. This area will take about another week off in about 2.5 weeks. Around the July 4th holiday. And then they'll really hit high gear as you'll play one 5-game series after another. If you lose that series, your season's over. If you win, you wait until you play again. Sad ball, driven to right field, but it's hooking well foul. And just beyond the center field wall, there's some fireworks taking place. And I'm not talking about the mom and pop jobs of somebody on the end of the cul-de-sac. That's not what I'm talking about. There's some legitimate fireworks being shot off. And I just can't quite tell how far down the road it is. The count evens at 1-1. Here's the pitch. Fastball hit to the right side, fielded cleanly there, and a good throw. As Somerville was playing in shallow right field, playing, at least from his position, a bit of a shift. They saw the spring chart, but there was a real possibility that Stites was going to drive the ball there. And whoever kept the chart was right on the money as Stites drove the ball to shallow right field, but Somerville made the play. The throw in time to Jonas. That'll bring up Schism. Schism is singled. He's walked. He's grounded out twice. 1 for 3 officially in the ballgame. It's that fastball. Hilton runs it away from him. The count evens at 1 apiece. So it took maybe a few innings for these clubs to kind of get back into a working flow after such a prolonged break, but now they've gotten themselves back to playing at a pretty good clip, and that's Schism again with a second hit of the night as he goes to center field with that one. And that'll bring up Logan McNeely.
Logan McNeely.
McNeely. This evening has walked twice and singled. That ball lifted high to center field. Bowman Camped underneath it. He'll make the catch, and there's 2 down. That'll bring up Ben Ledbetter. Ledbetter's walked twice. He's flown out the center, and he's popped up to second. 0 for 2 officially, having scored twice. Schism taking the lead over at first. Held on by Jones to throw over to first. Back in with the dive. Curveball. Misses away. Tonight's one of those nights, folks, to where if I weren't broadcasting this game, I'd probably be at home watching the games. There's a trifecta of games on Fox throughout the regions that are really, really good. Ledbetter hits that one back up the middle, back-to-back singles. I should say 2 singles in the last 3 hitters. Make runners at first and second. Ledbetter's got his first scratch of the evening. With runners at first and second, that'll bring up Dalton Putnam. We've got Cubs Cardinals. We've also got Red Sox Mariners, 2 teams leading their respective divisions. Then you've got Dodgers Giants, which usually they're about 3 seconds short of an all-out brawl anytime they face each other. Because Bumgarner's going to go out and have a word with Cameron Hilton. And tomorrow should be another phenomenal sports day, as you've got the U.S. Open that'll be on for like 8 hours tomorrow on Fox. You're going to have the World Cup. If you really want to treat yourself, watch it on Telemundo. Listening to it in Spanish is well worth its entertainment value alone. That fastball taken down. And then, of course, at the end of the night, I think ESPN is covering Cubs Cardinals. So for dads, that's pretty good. That's not too bad. Fastball misses high. The count 2-0. Runners at first and second here. 2 down in the bottom of the 8th. Post 82 trying to walk it off here on a Saturday night. Hilton comes set. Fastball misses high again. Now the count is full. Bailey Proctor on deck if Putnam should reach. And Proctor, the last time up, put a charge in it. As the ball was caught just shy of the Cleveland Community College sign in left field. The 3-0. Fastball taken for a strike. Schism down at second, Ledbetter over at first. The only runner really that matters now is Schism in scoring position. The 3-1, that ball's going to be fouled back up against the facade, and it'll come back to earth and we'll have a full count. And an even more precarious spot here for the Braves, you'll have runners in motion with 2 down in the inning. So literally anything that gets down in the outfield will most assuredly score Luke Schism. One would certainly think as he'll go as Hilton goes plateward. Here's the pitch. Fastball cut on and missed. Putnam comes up empty. Hilton reaches back and gets the strikeout. The Braves survived the threat in the 8th. Will go to the 9th, tied at 5 on the Voice of Carolina's broadcast network. We'll be right back.
McLean Funeral Directors of Belmont are proud to partner with the Gaston Braves. The good people at McLean Funeral Directors provide personalized, professional, and compassionate services to help lighten your burden and support you through the difficult times that follow the loss of a loved one. McLean Funeral Directors, 515 North Central Avenue in Belmont. The number, 704-825-5301. That's 704-825-5301. Gaston Auto Glass has proudly served this area for 3 decades, providing superior service with NGA-certified technicians. With 2 locations, Gaston Auto Glass is ready to serve you. Call 704-824-9997 or log on to GastonAutoGlassInc.com. That's 704-824-9997. Gaston Auto Glass, a proud supporter of your Gaston Braves. 704-824-9997. Gaston Auto Glass.
There we go to the ninth inning. 5-5 between the Gaston Braves and Post 82. All got a chance. Grant Tilley will lead off the ninth inning for the Braves. Let's go ahead and take a look at some scores from around Major League Baseball. Earlier today, the Pittsburgh Pirates defeated the Cincinnati Reds by a 6-2 score as Ivan Nova went to 4-5 on the year. Taking a look at some other games that have gone final. The Atlanta Braves, Sean Newcomb, 1-0 win. The Braves have won 41 games against 29 losses. A little bit of a surprise as the Braves look good. As Tilley's going to shoot that one to the right side, drifting over to make the catch in center field to be from right field to be Will Stites. There's one down in the inning. The Braves have become very aggressive in the late innings, attacking first pitches with great fervor. They are really going after it. So the Brewers fall to the Phillies 4-1 earlier today. That ball fouled off at the plate by Zach Somerville. The Twins defeated the Tribe by a 9-3 score. The Blue Jays shut out the Nationals 2-0. Rangers took down the Rockies 5-2. That game played in Arlington. The Marlins beat the Orioles 5-4. The Athletics took down the Angels 6-4. That fastball taken for a strike. Somerville falls behind 0-2. The Astros dismantled the Royals 10-2. The Tigers took down the White Sox 7-5. The Pinstripers defeated the Tampa Rays 4-1. That ball shot out towards shortstop as Putnam, 3 yards in a pile of dust, is able to make the diving stop as that one got it on the hands of Somerville. Putnam makes the diving stop, and there's 2 down in the inning. Game's in progress right now. About to get started in the desert. The Diamondbacks and the Mets. The Dodgers and Giants are tied at 1 in the 5th. Cardinals leading the Cubs through 4, 3-2. The Mariners in the 6th, beating Boston 1-0. That ball fouled off by Cameron Hilton. As right now it's a matchup between Cameron Hilton and Logan McNeely. Which pitcher is going to blink here in this contest? As they'll both be going in to their 3rd inning of work coming up. I would only anticipate that we would see Cameron Hilton in his 3rd inning of work. That curveball taken for a strike, and Hilton falls behind 0-2. Luke Bumgarner on deck should Hilton reach. Here's the pitch. Fastball taken down. Here's the pitch. Curveball, and that's going to get Hilton on the left shoulder. So Cameron Hilton gets a little bit of a reprieve there as he was hit by the pitch, and that'll bring up Luke Bumgarner. And a chance for the Braves to extend the inning.
Hit by pitch brings up number 9, Luke Bumgarner.
The Braves in this contest have left on 10 runners. Post 82, 11 runners. And right now, all that goes by the boards if anybody scratches a run across for their respective team. So Bumgarner will take the pitch down. Bailey Proctor will lead off the 9th, followed by Plummer and then Marble. 6, 7, 8 in the order for Post 82 coming up. It's that fastball and on the hands, fouled straight back to the screen. Even the count is 1-1. So Hilton with the hit by pitch, down at first. Here in this 5-5 ball game, Jason Maggs on deck if Bumgarner can extend the inning. Bumgarner with a clout against Hickory post 48 last Thursday. That game played at South Point. Because that was arguably, for those that were there, the most complete game that the Gaston Braves have played throughout the year. And it was almost frustrating to a degree that it would happen in the game prior to the break, because after that you'd want to continue playing. You got a little bit of mojo going. That fastball catches the outside edge, and Bumgarner goes down looking. The Braves leave a runner on. We go to the bottom of the ninth, tied at 5 on the Voice Carolinas Broadcast Network. We'll be right back.
Your local State Farm agent in Belmont, North Carolina is Chandler Hahn. Chandler knows insurance, and his staff is able and willing to provide you a free quote that will offer you competitive rates as well as peace of mind. Chandler Hahn is genuinely interested in helping life go right. Give him a call at 704-829-3112. That's 704-829-3112. Chandler Hahn, State Farm Insurance, a proud supporter of Gaston Braves American Legion Baseball. The number again, 704-829-3112. Cabinets Unlimited has been a faithful supporter of Gaston Braves American Legion Baseball for years. A commitment to quality has been a passionate pursuit for every customer every day. Don't settle for manufacture. Trust the craftsmen of Cabinets Unlimited to make your home look like a winner. Call 704-825-9694 for your estimate today. Again, the number, 704-825-9694. Trust your cabinets to Cabinets Unlimited. And go Braves!
Bottom of the ninth inning, Cameron Hilton on for his third inning of work for the Gaston Braves. For the Braves, 5 runs on 10 hits, 3 errors. For post 82 and Shelby, 5 runs on 8 hits, no errors. As post 82 will have Proctor, Plummer, and Marvel, 6, 7, 8 in the order for post 82. So glad that you could stay with us here in this ball game. Nothing better than the premier broadcast on the Voice Carolinas Broadcast Network to follow it up with that broadcast to have an extra inning ball game. All the better. As the Braves trying to continue the winning ways on this side of the graduation break, getting the win against Hickory last Thursday night, 9 days later, looking to continue the winning ways here against post 82 and earn a split of the season series. Proctor will lead off. It's Cameron Hilton on the bump, out of the windup. Here's the pitch. Fastball taken at the top of the zone to Proctor for strike one. For the folks that did stick around, or that made it to the ballpark anyway, they should get extra credit for hanging around. As nobody's left. As usually you get to this late part of the ball game, or this late time of the night, folks have other things going on, or preparations for tomorrow. They usually get out of here. Not tonight. These people are hardy folks checking out this American Legion ball game between Shelby post 82 and the Gaston Braves. Proctor, curveball, shoots that one to the right side. Somerville will make the catch on the lazy pop-up, and there's one down in the ninth. That'll bring up Caleb Plummer. Plummer this evening. Fly out a single. Another fly out in the ground up. 1 for 4 with a run driven in the contest. This after post 82 put up a 3 spot in the third. They have been shut out in 5 innings. It's been 4 innings from Ethan Shell, and now 4 1/3 innings of shutout relief from Jacob Landis and Cameron Hilton. Is that fastball taken down? Here on this warm, sort of steamy night here in Cleveland County. From my residence, a solid 25 minutes to the ballpark. That's that curveball. Just misses Plummer. He had to get out of the way, and now the count 3-0. Fastball misses inside. Now Plummer walks on 4 straight. That'll bring up Davion Marble. Marble has one at bat. He reached on an error from Hilton. And that was debatable. I thought with Marble's speed it probably should have been a hit. The degree of difficulty was very high for Hilton. This is a spot here to where Marble's not going to really give up a ground ball double play. At least it's very unlikely. So you want to make sure that you attack Marble. And don't allow that runner in scoring position without recording this second out. There's the curveball taken for a strike. Hilton, fastball cut on the miss. That had good life on it as it ran away from Marble to move the count to 0-2. Marble bounces it back up the middle. Somerville will make the tag. Marble will reach, and there's 2 down in the inning. Somerville gets the fielder's choice. Marble will be down at first with 2 out, and that'll bring up Tucker Green. Tucker Green this evening has popped up foul to the catcher and struck out 3 times. And I can imagine if Hilton does what he did the last time, he's going to go right after Green and attack him with fastballs up in the zone. That fastball cut on the miss. And I would imagine that the farther that Hilton gets ahead in this count, he's just going to continue to elevate that fastball and dare Green to beat him. You're going to see a little bit of country hardball here. He may mix in a curveball, but I'm not really sure why you do in this situation. They throw over to first. Marble gets back easily. Hilton. This is that pitch high. And now the pause, an awkward pause after the catch was made by Bumgarner. I think everybody was expecting that to be called a strike, and it never happened. But Hilton had better take a little more time with his pause as he comes set, or else they would easily call a balk call. We've seen one already called on Ethan Shell tonight. So it has to be a discernible stop. Just because your hands stop moving doesn't necessarily mean that that is a discernible stop. There's got to be an entire pause of the body. And that was considerably better that time around as that ball shot into the bleachers on the first base side. lot of guys will do certain idiosyncrasies with their body positioning out of the set position as a way of just sort of throwing off the hitter's rhythm. There's only one problem with that. You have to come to a discernible stop with a runner on base. That curveball misses high. Marble is going to make it standing up. Somerville was late to the bag. Bumgarner threw to second. It's a good thing that Somerville got there when he did, or else Marble would have been down at third. As it stands right now, the count 2-2. Marble in scoring position, and it wouldn't surprise me if he tried to steal third here. Just because. Fastball taken down, and now the count runs full. So Marble is not compelled to move on this pitch, but it wouldn't surprise me if he does. The payoff pitch coming from Cameron Hilton. Here it comes. That's in the dirt, and Hilton gives up the walk. So Tucker Green gets the walk with 2 down, and Mark King's going to make a slow stroll out to the mound, and I have a feeling that that's going to do it. So we're going to see a new pitcher come on. And with that said, let's go ahead and take a time out here on the Voice Carolinas Broadcast Network, as we'll tell you who comes on in just a moment.
Your local State Farm agent in Belmont, North Carolina is Chandler Hahn. Chandler knows insurance, and his staff is able and willing to provide you a free quote that will offer you competitive rates as well as peace of mind. Chandler Hahn is genuinely interested in helping life go right. Give him a call at 704-829-3112. That's 704-829-3112. Chandler Hahn, State Farm Insurance, a proud supporter of Gaston Braves American Legion Baseball. The number again, 704-829-3112. Cabinets Unlimited has been a faithful supporter of Gaston Braves American Legion Baseball for years. A commitment to quality has been a passionate pursuit for every customer, every day. Don't settle for manufacture. Trust the craftsmen of Cabinets Unlimited to make your home look like a winner. Call 704-825-9694 for your estimate today. Again, the number, 704-825-9694. Trust your cabinets to Cabinets Unlimited. And go Braves!
Coming on to pitch for the Gaston Braves with 2 down here in the ninth, Dosey Jonas will come on to the mound from first base. Moving over to first base will be Landon Burr. Burr will assume the spot, I would imagine, vacated by Hilton, as that spot will take a little while in getting back up, as that is some 8 batters away. As Jonas come on to pitch here in the bottom of the ninth inning. And that was an important spot. I'm very sure that Mark King would have much preferred to see Cameron Hilton get Tucker Green out with 2 down in the ninth. As it stands right now, that's going to flip the lineup over. Will Stites will be at the plate. Stites has had a bit of a quiet evening. So far on the night, he is 0 for 5. He's flown out, struck out twice, and he's grounded out twice.
Now back for post 82, number 15.
He's reached on an error in one of those ground outs. Should have been an out. So Jonas back to the top of the order against Shelby post 82. Stites looking to do something here in the bottom of the ninth inning to push across the game winner for post 82. Jonas wants to make sure the door stays closed. Fastball cut on and missed. Jonas Jonas going right back to work immediately. He gets the baseball and is right back on the slab. Comes set after getting the sign from Bumgarner. Fastball fouled back to the screen. The count 1-2. Sort of a no-nonsense pitcher is Jonas. He gets the baseball, gets on the slab, looks for a sign, and throws a strike, or at least that's the intent. Green down at first, Marble down at second, 2 down in the ninth. Here's the 1-2. Fastball misses outside. Bumgarner had to come out of his crouch to save that one from getting to the backstop. The count evens at 2-2. So we go into our 4th hour broadcast. We're 3 hours plus in this one. So glad that you've joined us on this Saturday night for the premiere of Gaston Braves baseball. Fastball misses high, and now it's full. And so now Green and Marble will go plateward as Jonas, will move forward as Jonas goes plateward. Here with 2 down in the ninth. We have not reverted back to the old rules. It's still a 7-inning regulation game. We're just playing extra innings on the other side of the graduation break. Here's the pitch. Fastball's going to plunk Stites, and the bases are full. So Stites gets the hit by pitch. Now the bases are loaded. Luke Skizzer. He's got 2 hits in the contest, and he's also walked. Last time up, Skizzer shot a ball to center field for his 2nd hit of the ball game. A 3rd hit will bring this game to close. Fastball taken down. Bumgarner holding it there for an extra second so the home plate umpire can get a look-see. He doesn't change his mind. Marble down at 3rd. Green at 2nd. Fastball taken for a strike to even the count of 1-1. Jonas going out of the windup here. The 1-1 pitch. Fastball hit back up the middle, and that'll do it. Post 82 wins in walk-off fashion in the ninth as Skizzer gets his 3rd hit of the ball game. The Braves fall 6-5. When we come back, we'll have Gaston Braves postgame on the Voice Carolina's broadcast network. We'll be back in just a bit.
Your local State Farm agent in Belmont, North Carolina is Chandler Hahn. Chandler knows insurance, and his staff is able and willing to provide you a free quote that will offer you competitive rates as well as peace of mind. Chandler Hahn is genuinely interested in helping life go right. Give him a call at 704-829-3112. That's 704-829-3112. Chandler Hahn, State Farm Insurance, a proud supporter of Gaston Braves American Legion Baseball. The number again, 704-829-3112. Cabinets Unlimited has been a faithful supporter of Gaston Braves American Legion Baseball for years. A commitment to quality has been a passionate pursuit for every customer every day. Don't settle for manufacture. Trust the craftsmen of Cabinets Unlimited to make your home look like a winner. Call 704-825-9694 for your estimate today. Again, the number, 704-825-9694. Trust your cabinets to Cabinets Unlimited. And go Braves! McLean Funeral Directors in Belmont are proud to partner with the Gaston Braves. The good people at McLean Funeral Directors provide personalized, professional, and compassionate services to help lighten your burden and support you through the difficult times that follow the loss of a loved one. McLean Funeral Directors, 515 North Central Avenue in Belmont. The number, 704-825-5301. That's 704-825-5301. Gaston Auto Glass has proudly served this area for 3 decades, providing superior service with NGA-certified technicians. With 2 locations, Gaston Auto Glass is ready to serve you. Call 704-824-9997 or log on to GastonAutoGlassInc.com. That's 704-824-9997. Gaston Auto Glass, a proud supporter of your Gaston Braves, 704-824-9997. Gaston Auto Glass.
Back here on the Voice Carolina's Broadcast Network, the premier broadcast of 2018 Gaston Braves American Legion Baseball does not go the way the Braves wanted it. A 6-5 walk-off win for Shelby Post 82 as the Gaston Braves fell behind early, 5-2, before mounting a comeback to even things up in the middle innings. They would scratch a single run across in the 4th. They would get 2 in the 5th to even things up. And the bullpen would do overall a very good job this evening. Ethan Shell went 4 innings. The Gaston Braves bullpen went 4 2/3, ultimately giving up the 1 run, the final run of the contest. Luke Schism with his 3rd hit of the ball game got the RBI, the walk-off win for Post 82. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the overall numbers this evening in a game that took 3 hours and 5 minutes. The Gaston Braves fall 6-5. For Post 82, 6 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 13 on in the ballgame. For the Braves, 5 runs on 10 hits, 3 errors. They left 11 on. Getting the win was Logan McNeely. Taking the loss was Cameron Hilton, who started out the 9th inning on the mound. The run that was his responsibility would ultimately score in the ballgame, sealing the doom for the Gaston Braves in the 6-5 loss in a game that, to be quite honest with you, once sort of the rust was knocked off of it, became a very entertaining contest. And once we got into the middle innings, you were seeing 2 teams playing some really solid baseball, especially from the mound. Things got considerably better. It was a very tight and very entertaining ball game this evening, with both clubs having several opportunities, especially in those early to mid innings, to bust the door wide open. Neither club really able to do it. But the close contest goes the way of Shelby Post 82. They win the season series, at least from the regular season standpoint, 2-0, with a 5-2 win on opening day down at Abbey Yard against the Braves. They win this one in walk-off fashion, 6-5. We've got some of the individual numbers for the Gaston Braves. When we come back on the other side of this break, we'll talk about them. We'll also give you some final insights to our first broadcast of the year, as the Braves lose 6-5. We'll be back in just a bit.
Your local State Farm agent in Belmont, North Carolina is Chandler Hahn. Chandler knows insurance, and his staff is able and willing to provide you a free quote that will offer you competitive rates as well as peace of mind. Chandler Hahn is genuinely interested in helping life go right. Give him a call at 704-829-3112. That's 704-829-3112. Chandler Hahn, State Farm Insurance, a proud supporter of Gaston Braves American Legion Baseball. The number again, 704-829-3112. Cabinets Unlimited has been a faithful supporter of Gaston Braves American Legion Baseball for years. A commitment to quality has been a passionate pursuit for every customer, every day. Don't settle for manufacture. Trust the craftsmen of Cabinets Unlimited to make your home look like a winner. Call 704-825-9694 for your estimate today. Again, the number, 704-825-9694. Trust your cabinets to Cabinets Unlimited. And go Braves! McLean Funeral Directors in Belmont are proud to partner with the Gaston Braves. The good people at McLean Funeral Directors provide personalized, professional, and compassionate services to help lighten your burden and support you through the difficult times that follow the loss of a loved one. McLean Funeral Directors, 515 North Central Avenue in Belmont. The number, 704-825-5301. That's 704-825-5301. Gaston Auto Glass has proudly served this area for 3 decades, providing superior service with NGA-certified technicians. With 2 locations, Gaston Auto Glass is ready to serve you. Call 704-824-9997 or log on to GastonAutoGlassInc.com. That's 704-824-9997. Gaston Auto Glass, a proud supporter of your Gaston Braves. 704-824-9997. Gaston Auto Glass.
Back here, Gaston Braves postgame. As the Braves fall 6-5 to Shelby Post 82, a 6-5 walk-off win for Shelby this evening. As the Gaston Braves could not continue the momentum that they had gained before the graduation weekend, winning convincingly against Hickory over at South Point High School. They'll now position themselves for a Thursday road game against Huntersville that we will bring to you on the Voice Carolinas Broadcast Network, and they'll be back home on Friday. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of the individual numbers here. For the Gaston Braves, Jordan Lath went 1 for 4 with a run scored. He also had a run driven in on the evening. So Wesley Hall was 1 for 4 in the contest. He would draw a walk. This is a club that drew 7 walks on the evening as well as a hit batsman. Dosey Jonas, 2 for 5 in the contest, had a pair of singles back-to-back in the 3rd and the 4th inning. Grant Tilley was 2 for 5 as he had back-to-back singles right in behind Jonas, but again, with 11 players left on in the contest, not really a night again for the Braves where they were really able to cash in a situation that they really needed to. This club would have been able to stake themselves out to a couple crooked numbers early. Could have been a very, very different ball game, but as it turns out, the missed opportunities for the Braves were their undoing in the 6-5 loss. Somerville this evening. Zach Somerville finished up the night 0 for 4. Ethan Shell was 0 for 2 on the night. He was also hit by a pitch. And you take a look at what happened with Cameron Hilton. He did not register an official at bat as he was hit by a pitch in the 9th inning as well. Luke Bumgardner was 0 for 4. He did draw a walk this evening. Caleb Hager was 2 for 3 with 2 runs scored. He had 2 doubles on the night in 3 at bats. And then, of course, Jason Maggs was 1 for 1 as he came in a late game replacement in place of Hager to go 1 for 1 with a single to right. And then you take a look at Ben Bowman. Ben Bowman was 1 for 2 in the contest. He walked twice. He also scored a run in the game for the Gaston Braves, but it was not quite enough as the pitching core of Ethan Shell, along with Jacob Landis, Cameron Hilton, and Dosey Jonas, not able to get it done in the 9th as Post 82 scratches a run across in that 9th inning. We'll go ahead and take a look at some of the numbers for Shelby Post 82. Will Stites went 0 for 5 on the night. Luke Schism, the player of the game if you're a Shelby fan this evening, 3 for 5 with a run driven in the contest. Logan McNeely 1 for 3 with 2 runs scored. Ben Ledbetter 1 for 3 with 2 runs scored. Also had a couple walks in the contest. Dalton Putnam was 1 for 4 with a run scored. Bailey Proctor was 1 for 4 with a run scored. Caleb Plummer 1 for 4 in the contest. He also had a walk in the ball game. Cameron Wallace was 1 for 3 in the game. Davion Marble was 0 for 2, but he would score the game winner for Post 82 in the 6-5 win. And then, of course, Tucker Green was 0 for 4, but he had a big at bat in the 9th inning as he was able to stretch the game to Will Stites as well as Luke Schism, flipping the batting order over, drawing that walk in that 9th inning that proved pivotal for Post 82. as the Gaston Braves fall 6-5. What we'll do, folks, is we'll take one final break here on our Gaston Braves post-game show, and we'll put a bow on the evening and let you know where we'll be next on the Voice Carolinas Broadcast Network. We'll see you in just a second.
Your local State Farm agent in Belmont, North Carolina is Chandler Hahn. Chandler knows insurance, and his staff is able and willing to provide you a free quote that will offer you competitive rates as well as peace of mind. Chandler Hahn is genuinely interested in helping life go right. Give him a call at 704-829-3112. That's 704-829-3112. Chandler Hahn, State Farm Insurance, a proud supporter of Gaston Braves American Legion Baseball. The number again, 704-829-3112.
Back here from the ballpark in Shelby, as the Gaston Braves lose 6-5 here on the Voice Carolinas Broadcast Network. Don't forget, our next broadcast will be Thursday from North Mecklenburg High School as the Gaston Braves will take on Huntersville. That'll be a 6:45 airtime for a 7 o'clock start as the Gaston Braves will look to get back into the swing of things. The doubleheader that was scheduled on Monday will not be played. Pineville will not be playing that. That doubleheader has been moved to July 2nd. Keep that in mind. July 2nd will be the date of that doubleheader against Pineville. We'll be on the air Thursday night from Huntersville, then we're back at the friendly confines of Abbey Yard on Friday as the Gaston Braves will return home for a single game to get the weekend started. So a lot of folks who want to thank this evening, of course, want to thank Jeff Gibson for his help with the Gaston Braves as the athletics director. Want to thank Dr. Trey Cunningham for his help in making this inaugural broadcast on the Voice Carolinas Broadcast Network a possibility. And we want to thank you for tuning in to the first broadcast. We hope that you'll tell a friend. We hope that you'll send your emails and that you'll send your tweets. Follow us on Twitter, as you can follow us on Twitter at VC Media Group. That's Voice Carolinas VC Media Group on Twitter. And then, of course, you can continue always to send your emails to brianrushing.radio@gmail.com. As we close up shop tonight, the Gaston Braves fall 6-5 in extra innings as it goes 9 against Shelby Post 82. Until we're back Thursday night with you on the Gaston Braves American Legion Baseball from the Voice Carolinas Broadcast Network, this is Brian Rushing signing off, hoping all of the dads out there have a phenomenal Father's Day. Until next time, folks, we see you next time. Have a great night, everybody.
Gaston Braves American Legion Baseball on the Voice Carolinas Broadcast Network has been proudly brought to you by American Legion Post 144 and 266, McLean Funeral Directors in Belmont, Chandler Hahn State Farm Insurance, Gaston Auto Glass, and Cabinets Unlimited. We hope that you'll join us next time for Gaston Braves American Legion Baseball on the Voice Carolinas Broadcast Network.